Welcome in. This is the Benchwarmers tonight with the draft following along. The draft special, we like to call it. We made that up ourselves, draft special. Tonight, I got Ed here. Will you be stopping by later? Rick, I think Tim's coming by. So I have guys in and out all night, but let's get this draft show.
Just like normal.
Just like normal. Let's get his draft show going.
So full of crap. You're 5 feet nothing, 100 and nothing, and you got hardly a speck of athletic ability. And you hung in with the best college football team in the land for 2 years. And you're also going to walk out of here with a degree from the University of Notre Dame.
In the field, Jerry! Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money! He's the largest black man! I love black people! I love black people!
Either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals, as football guys.
I thought you told me he was solid muscle.
Well, he's much stronger than he looks. I'm wired. Go get some kids.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
Foosball. You playing the foosball behind my back? The only reason I'm doing it so I can go to school. School? You going to school? Ah! Sorry.
Football is life!
So the NFL Draft 2025 version. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock, I believe. I don't know if they said it yet. The draft is in Green Bay this year. Oh, my God. Roger Goodell just rode out on a bike.
Get it? The Green Bay bike thing.
Oh, that is nerdy.
Yeah. That's
Hope he drives off the stage. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, my God.
It looks like he's like, where's my chauffeur for this? He should be pulling me in a cart.
He looks like that witch from Wizard of Oz. That's going to be a meme.
And there's Clay Matthews who came out on a bike. Mason Crosby.
A couple of those guys don't look like they can ride a bike.
James Jones.
Who's that guy?
That's what's his name? The rapper. That's a Packer fan.
Not 2 Chains. The guy that drinks all the purple drink.
What? He say that.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't know who that was until you did the imitation.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I say it was a great imitation.
You're just gonna do Lil Wayne imitations all the time.
All night. That's all I'm doing. Lil Wayne.
What?
Oh, here's Let's see what Roger has to say real quick. We'll peek in. Come on. He's getting lots of booze.
Clay Matthews still looks good.
Welcome to the 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay, Wisconsin. People said that Green Bay was too small for this, with a population of 107,000. But we have over 125,000 people here and still counting. Obviously, Green Bay may be small, but it's mighty. Thank you all for welcoming us here tonight, and hope you have a great few days.
Well, that was odd.
Yeah.
It was very, very much.
It's like there's like another 10,000 people coming from ice fishing.
Yeah. There was a Thursday fish fry special.
They'll be here today. They'll be here. Don't worry.
Jeff Jankowski's in Cancun. He said his live from Green Bay. I mean, live from Cancun he is, and his son is wearing his Bears jersey proudly.
Nice.
Maybe you should trade it for some trinkets.
Better get I might get shot down there too.
Yeah, you never know. And then Cam Grable wrote Green Bay GB sucks. Let's get feisty already. It's early.
Who'd they pick?
They traded back to next year's draft.
Might be fun tonight. The Packers and the Bears are both rumored in trades. So.
Yeah. So is that Amon Green?
Yeah, it's Amon.
I believe it is. Yeah,
I don't know that big guy.
James Jones for sure. That's him. And then
he's
Lil Wayne. Lil, not little. Lil. I like him.
Even his kid there looks like he's all in the purple drink.
The crank. Jeff asked. Oh yes, we did, Jeff. I'm sorry I didn't text you. We did win last night at bowling. So Jeff was out of town. He didn't bowl last night.
He's in Cancun instead.
Yeah, he's in Cancun. He's with the Bucks.
Bad timing. If you're just watching this today.
Yeah, if you're just watching today, surprise, they're not going to win any more games.
Glad I picked Indiana.
Should we see what he's reading here? Let's see what Clay about.
Fellow Americans, the Bears still suck!
Jeez, what is that?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Montel, I'm sorry.
There's Bearman.
Bearman's on the TV. I don't get that. That's awful. But I know they try to rile up everybody. Even the Lions fans are happy.
Okay, Green Bay.
It's
time to get the show started.
It's behind a little bit, obviously, on our screen. But
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
The 2025 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock.
And they've already picked.
So
that's
Titans
how far we're behind.
So the Titans are on the clock. Have they really?
No.
I was like, whoa. So the so Jace just sent me something. Jace, the dumpster boy, he sent me someone put it on X that they got no notifications. It's reached maximum capacity. Nobody's gonna be allowed in the draft area at the rest of the night.
Wow.
It's been paused. So he must do like the old, maybe they have people just clicking the people in and out like a nightclub. I get it.
I really didn't think it would be this popular.
Oh, there's people inside too. I don't know.
Yeah, the stage's starting to fill up now.
Wow.
To watch, I'm guessing.
To do this?
I don't know.
Huh. So who do you think is going number one, Ted? Do you think it's going to be a quarterback?
Well, it says Travis Hunter right here. It says he's the best available.
It's the same fantasy football. But hey, hey, maybe it's going to happen. You never know.
I'm going Cam Ward for sure here.
Cam Ward.
I mean, that's the consensus.
I guess we go chalk here, and I'm going to say the same thing. What bothers me about the first pick in the draft all the time is that we sit here and think about it for the whole 12 minutes or 10 minutes when if you don't know it by now.
Yeah. I mean, somebody would have to really bowl you over with an offer. But they would have called already.
Could it be a trade right now going on?
It'd be great for Titans.
Could there be? Because the Titans would take one.
Can you imagine if the Giants moved up?
Yeah. Giant, or maybe
why wouldn't you move back 2 and get 2 more picks? Or
how about the Patriots jump up with Travis Hunter? Patriots don't do stuff like that though.
No,
Patriots don't want like. Well, I don't know. Different people in the room now. Titans are smiling. The draft room looks happy.
The Titans need an edge, a quarterback, a wide receiver, linebackers, tight ends. So pretty much all big positions.
They need everything.
Yeah.
So the story I was gonna tell you is Cam Ward. What the heck? Happy draft day, gents. Cam Crable said. He also said inbred. I don't know what that meant.
It's probably me.
I don't know.
I get that all the time. I went to Aldi the other day and some guy, goddamn inbreds.
So Cam Ward in a video was throwing on a field, like doing passing drills with Shadur Sanders, and Cam Ward looks at him and goes, "You know what? I would have won the award for most completion percentage too. There's an award to give to college players for having best completion percentage." And he said to him, "I would have won it too if all I would have done is throwing check downs and screen passes." And Shadur Sanders got in his face a little bit, and they looked like they weren't joking. Like Cam Ward was pretty much like calling him out, like saying, "You're not that good."
Yeah, well,
and not that Cam Ward is any. I mean,
what does it matter?
Cam Ward kind of got there on his own. But it was funny. It was crazy. I was laughing because it's just great.
I have not seen one Cam Ward article or anything really. Maybe 1 or 2 here or there.
Yeah.
And I've seen at least, I'm not shitting you, over 20 Shadur Sanders in the last few
And they're
days.
talking right now about Shadur on this thing and Cam Ward. And it's like, not showing Cam Ward highlights because he's probably going to go number 1. They're showing Shadur Sanders highlights.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never... We said this. Yeah, it happens, where there's this much hype and everything. But usually it's for a first pick.
Uh-huh.
Shadur Sanders is not going to be the first pick.
Would Kale? Do you think Shadur Sanders could go number 1? I mean,
Well, it's the NFL. Anything can happen.
I'm just saying.
Who's the Raiders pick guys all the time?
I think if Shadur Sanders goes number 1, I'm going to buy into the fact the NFL is scripted. Because that means Tennessee got told to take him.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I'm on board on that. And Building 7 didn't fall on its own.
Yeah.
That was scripted as well.
So now could be the
look at this.
Could be a 12
Sanders.
Could be the 12th pick of the 3rd round. Got all his highlights shown, and now they're on the phone with somebody. Oh, let's show Cam Ward. Is he on his phone? This will be the giveaway, guys. The giveaway.
Oh, if it's Dion and all his jewelry dancing around praising Jesus, we're going to be in trouble here.
Oh, what's going on here? I don't know. He's talking to somebody.
Does seem kind of weird that they did show all this Sanders shit right off the bat.
I'm telling you, if he goes first, I'm going to be. Everybody's compared to Pat Mahomes. Everybody.
I don't get it. Did they all have drunk dads too?
They're mediocre baseball players.
Yeah.
Still, he was a pro though. He was a pro.
Cam Ward's dad playing Kenosha was a drunk.
I don't know.
I have not seen a Cam Ward highlight yet, but I've seen Patrick Mahomes.
And Patrick Mahomes was actually drafted like 8 years ago. Is he back in the draft?
He'd probably go.
Well, the Bears should trade up.
He'd probably go
get him this time. Sorry, Caleb.
Who's other Cam? He's a big Bears fan. Yeah, love that.
Yeah. Better go get Patrick Mahomes now. No, but
oh my God, that's a great. We got to be the funniest show on the draft right now.
Yeah, he'll Mel Kiper talking like this.
Nobody else is talking about the Bears drafting him now. Look at that. I don't.
Now I have seen one throw by Cam. Oh, here's Cam Ward highlights now.
I hope.
Oh, the pick is in. I might have to hit this if I jump in front of you. Ooh,
they're showing him.
They didn't see. He was called. They didn't want to show him though because they don't want to he's going number 1. I guarantee.
This is recorded, you think?
Well, no, I think they just want to show him when the team was because he was on the phone at the same time. You know he's number 1. It's the suspense they want to give you. I guarantee he's number 1.
I'm suspended right now.
Yeah. He looks like he's kind of, I don't know. He's not like.
He's about ready to punch Shadur Sanders.
Doesn't look too pumped up right now. Like, I'd be smiling if I was the number 1 pick in the draft, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have to go to work again. My back's killing me from today. I had to kneel down and cut boards. I was like, my fucking back.
Just go on to IR right away when you start. I'm done. Give me my contract.
Yeah, so I would really appreciate if they drafted me right now, number 1. It'd be awesome.
Oh, this is awesome. So number 1 pick is in, and they tell you the pick is in, and it's a 4-hour wait to see who they picked. We're going to see Roger Goodell here in a second.
Don't worry, I've got tons of material for tonight.
Here it is.
Draft changed his mind, instead transferred to the U, and look at him now, perhaps about to hear his name called as the first pick in the 2025 National Football League draft. You heard Lewis make the comparison to Patrick Mahomes. That's what everyone in the NFL is looking for. A young man with that sort of talent, those sorts of traits. The Tennessee Titans need a quarterback badly. The commissioner, I'm told, is making his way to the stage to make the announcement of the first pick in this 2025 National Football League draft. There he is. We see him. Here comes the commissioner. The pick is in. Number 1.
Where's the music? Oh, there it is.
Come on. With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward, quarterback, Miami.
So no surprise there.
It's probably going to be the last one I get right.
Yeah. Now it might get interesting now, I think. It changes a little bit down the thing here. I believe totally if Shadur Sanders was a home run, the Browns would take him here. And if he's not, they need a quarterback. There's no doubt about it, correct? The Browns could use a quarterback.
Yeah, they need a lot of positions again, too,
but if you get a franchise guy, you think, that's why the Browns passing would be the kind of the telltale of he's just going to be a hit or miss type guy. And, hey, Rick, how are you?
I'm well.
Good. Did you get your work done?
Most of it.
Nice.
Rick's here in his Bears jersey.
So Cam Ward just went number 1.
Did he?
Yeah.
See, Cleveland trades to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is on the clock.
Oh, there we
comes
go.
Travis Hunter.
Jacksonville is, Travis Hunter was the rumor. Yep.
I was just gonna Rick interrupted us. We had some important shit going on here.
Rick interrupted you?
He's got White Claws and a shirt on.
A sprinkle the infield shirt. Nice.
Oh, that is awesome.
In the Bears colors as well.
It's a great shirt.
I love that shirt.
And the sprinkler on the side. Willie's gonna stop later, I believe. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure about Tim. Yeah.
Yep. You're like perfect timing because Travis Hunter swap sides.
Yeah.
Plays both sides of the ball.
So the trade was the Browns get the Browns are on the quarterback this or next year. It says they currently own 3 of the top 36 picks. Oh, it went away from me. No, I lost. Oh, here it is. The Browns are trading the number 2 pick and a 4th round and a 6th round pick to the Jaguars, and the Jaguars are giving back. The Jaguars are trading number 5th overall, 2nd round pick, a 4th round, and their 1st round pick next year to the Browns.
Yeah,
it's a good trade.
It's a good trade.
It's a good trade
fair.
for the Browns.
Yeah,
it's a great trade. You're only going down to the 5th pick to do this.
And we know the Jaguars aren't picking a quarterback, so
I'll do passion fruit. Actually, I don't think I've ever had that.
But you got
you like one?
Peach or watermelon there?
Peach, watermelon, passion fruit, and this one.
Oh, you got passion fruit? Lilikoi?
Ooh, that's one I tried. Not bad.
Oh, you got passion fruit?
Yeah, it's good.
I'll take the peach one.
Yeah.
Peach?
Yeah, I gotta make sure it's like not gonna make me get the shits here.
It's gluten free. I have to put one of these on because I'm not sponsored by White Claw. I am sponsored
Nope, this is great cane sugar.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, do you think a lot of players will be traded tonight? Like actual, like players on teams, like a Trey Hendrickson type guy. Jalen Ramsey's waiting around.
It's been more common in the last couple of years.
Do you think there'll be a couple in this 1st round?
Yeah.
I think maybe a couple. I think once you get down to like the 3rd round, they'll probably start trading guys.
That's where you see more, with the lesser rounds. So, I who do you guys think? You believe in Travis Hunter here?
Yeah. That's the
you
only
don't
reason.
you don't like Travis Hunter?
Not a fan.
I think that's why Jaguars did this though.
Oh, for sure. I don't see why they. I mean, who else would they really want that they're going to give up 3 big picks?
Could they No, they got.
I mean, it's a great trade for the Browns because they need talent.
Yeah, because the only guy they couldn't have got was him or Abdul Carter.
And they're sitting at 5. They're still going to get a defensive end.
Yeah, they 5. I think they're going to take. You know what they're going to take at 5? I bet they might take. The Browns may take an offensive tackle.
Will Campbell.
Yeah, or the Alabama tackle.
Or a Mamumbu.
Yeah, is the Alabama guy?
There's actually quite a few of them right here.
There's an Alabama guy that's ranked pretty high. I thought. I can't remember his name, but
they just introduced an offensive lineman.
Yeah, Will Campbell is from LSU, but the Alabama guy is ranked higher.
Here's
than
the
Will
trade.
Campbell. Will Campbell supposedly has short arms.
Jaguars get the 2nd overall pick, and then they get a 4th and a 6th round. The Browns get the 5th overall pick, 2nd and 4th, so they swap those, and a 1st round next year. That's
a good that's a good pickup for the Browns.
It's essentially trading a 6th round for a 1st round after all that.
Yeah, they're getting a 1st round next year,
and moving in position,
and they got a 1st rounder, which is nice for next year. That's nice.
So let me reiterate on my Travis Hunter. If he actually thinks he's going to play both sides of the ball, he's an idiot. Yeah,
Cleveland. It's cold there.
Yeah,
or in he's going to be at Jacksonville now.
If he goes to Jacksonville, I mean, it's
gonna be hard.
It's good for him. He's maybe able to play 1 or 2 special plays on defense, type of thing to give him looks, but all day. I mean, that's what 100 snaps.
That's a
game.
Yeah. And like I said, if he's playing DB and playing offense, I'm gonna next time on the field, not even attack him downfield. I'm gonna just throw a screen pass and have him make him tackle a guy in space.
Yeah,
being tired,
especially early in the game, wear him down in the first half.
I'm gonna put my best defensive guy on him.
Yeah.
So that way he
beat him up all day.
He has to run. Yeah. I'm gonna put my best offensive guy on him.
Yep.
I'm gonna swap sides with whatever side he goes.
If that happened to when he's covering on D on 3rd down or whatever, it's a lot of deep passes essentially.
Yeah.
So you're not going to really have to worry about him too much coming back in on the next play as a wide receiver either.
Yeah. I think. I'm sorry. I think if he plays just one side of the ball, he's going to be a fantastic athlete at it. I do.
I think he's going to do the Patrick Peterson thing. I think he's going to play cornerback. I believe and play about 10, 15 snaps on offense a game, and in certain packages.
Right.
And I think the thing about Travis Hunter, the thing we talked about a minute ago. You weren't here yet, Rick. I do like when I've seen him interviewed. He seems like a nice kid, down to earth. He just seems like he wants to play football, and he seems like a good kid. He really does. So good for him. And the pick is in. So we'll.
I feel like that guy that shows up 15 minutes late to a Zoom call. the corporate Zoom calls. Where you guys may have talked about this, and I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah.
But Travis Hunter, la la la.
I don't know what the hell you're even talking about. What the hell's a Zoom call?
I was thinking on the way over here. I was like,
so
you guys
I've never been on a Zoom call.
Here is the pick.
Immediately, and the commissioner making his way to announce the trade to this crowd and the second pick in this year's draft.
This is that dude.
While we are here tonight to celebrate the 32 young men entering the NFL, I'm honored to take a moment to recognize a player who's made a profound impact on and off the field. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes one player each year who best represents greatness and compassion both on and off the field and in the community. Tonight, we are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
Saints?
First off, Duval.
Oh, maybe he was a Jaguar this year. He may have been. He was a Saint though in the past.
Oh, you're right. He was.
Thank you to the commissioner. Thank you to the Payton family and the NFL and Nationwide. And also, too, tonight I want to encourage each player embarking on the NFL journey to identify a passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your platform to make your community, the league, and this world a better place. As we remember Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own. Thank you. We have a trade. The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from Colorado.
So not much of us, I guess, no surprise. We're 2 for 2.
What are the chances?
All in agreement too. So that's a good start to the evening.
Who's the tailor of these people?
We were see now. You should have been on the Zoom meeting.
Sorry, I'm late for the Zoom call.
On the Zoom call. Where they got him at Kroll's? Getting a burger?
Yeah, who's our personal shopper? Fly Guy?
The people at Men's Warehouse are like scrambling right now. What the?
I can't copy that.
Why did you not see this coming?
Yeah, it's like who was that Huggy Bear? Dressed like from Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy the bright colors. I really do. It's just the extra strap. Where does it come from?
I don't know. It looks like maybe he's a crossing guard.
It's like he had a crossbody, and they're like, "Oh, we'll just cut that right."
Yeah.
Put a button there.
Did you ever notice little black guys look really good in those bright colors? White guys look awful.
He can pull it off, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It fits him well too.
He's not. Well, Armstead's huge, but you look at him, he's like, God damn, you're huge.
Yeah, I quit.
You're gonna tackle me?
Yeah. Wait, I gotta go play against you guys? So Travis Hunter goes number 2. We have the New York Giants on the clock. What do you think here? The rumor has been, and Jace Dumpster said Jackson Dart could be a possibility here. If Jackson Dart goes here, it's good for everybody below this number. It's a huge in the top 10 changes everything. It makes different players available, which helps obviously. So I like. I don't know. Who do you guys like here?
I mean, I like Abdul Carter here.
Yeah, I mean, he's that Michael Strahan guy they haven't had in a few years, a guy that can rush the passer.
But I mean, if you think you really they just picked up what's his name, didn't they? Russell.
Yeah, but as
1 year,
you could
think?
start him for a year. Yeah, and that's no big. I think that's actually would be a good place for Jackson Dart then. I mean, to be honest, right? I guess I don't know. Who do you think then, Ed?
I'm still thinking Abdul Carter.
Who do you think, Rick?
I don't know. Who's Abdul? He's a guy from
Penn State, the defensive end. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's a bad choice for him.
I mean, in a regular year, he could have went first overall.
You know, I'm gonna go with Jackson Dart here. The other thing Jay said that his
pick's already in.
Joe Schoen's son he's only like 15 or something like this kid, and he put in his Twitter a big Jackson Dart reel, a bunch of reels of Jackson Dart. It was taken down within like an hour, and his account went private.
Really?
The GM's son. So social media does tell stuff. So I do like Abdul Carter here.
It's all fake news according to CNN.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Jackson Dart. I'm just gonna go with Jace. Jace said it. I'm gonna go with the dumpster. The Culver's dumpster's not wrong too often.
Yeah, you're correct. He surprised me sometimes.
He's so I'm gonna say that could be. Jay sent something else over to me. Let's see what it is.
Duval, Florida. I love that.
They expect to play him on both sides. Onboard him by giving him a heavy dose of wide receiver position while playing his natural position on defense. 2 positions for the number 1 pick. So they're gonna play him at both the best they can.
I heard Cleveland was going to take him if he could play quarterback and wide receiver at the same time.
And jerk off.
Remember you in the yard, you used to throw a ball up and catch it yourself and run up the
Yeah.
I was really good at that when I was younger.
I bet you were.
I played alone a lot.
Why do I always lose?
I played alone a lot.
Your mom's got those pictures up on the wall upstairs.
7 for 7 with negative 2 yards. I don't know what the hell's happening here.
But completion percentage, great. Last player with 8+ starts on offense and defense, huh?
Deion Sanders, do you have any kids?
I'm sure he does.
We're not the number 12th ranked sports show in Chile for nothing.
I see what you did there, and I like it.
That was awesome, actually.
That's an A+ for effort. I like it. See, Mel Kiper ain't doing jokes like this.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Do you think he's pulling his hair out right now? Oh, trade! Oh, my career.
Do you think that
I can take no more questions till 8 o'clock, just so you know.
Oh, the Giants. This poor. I don't know how Joe Schoen has a job still. After last year, after on Hard Knocks for the World to See said, we'll let Saquon, you tell us what you get, and we might match it. It was on the show. I'm like, come on, man.
I hope you want to stay with us, but let us know what you.
And then the owners
find out.
Here we go. Sorry.
With the 3rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Abdul Carter.
There you go.
Defensive end, Penn State.
It's the safest pick.
Hey, you know what? Not to be funny, but Jackson Dart could fall the second round. Be there for him the next time around.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So I mean,
really, who's taking quarterbacks?
Like you said. I mean,
Pittsburgh maybe.
Teams in this position need to take the best player on the board they think it is. Even good teams got to do that. Any team should do that, unless it's a position you're already like. If a quarterback falls at the Chiefs, one of the best, they're not going to take a quarterback, obviously, but. Everything else is on the table for teams, right?
So in the next 2 picks, do the Bears trade up to get Genty? Patriots aren't taking him here.
I think the Patriots are taking the offensive tackle. They're taking a tackle.
The Bears trade up with Cleveland. They pick up more picks.
I don't think Cleveland will take a back. I don't think they're worried about that. I think the team that really hot and heavy is the Raiders.
Yeah, but they can jump the Raiders with the Browns.
I wouldn't trade. Cool story about this. Jenny sent this. I was going to send to you guys. It was on TikTok. So when they walked down to the hallway, next time they walked down the wood, this guy made all the logos out of wood, okay? Out of dressers and stuff he found on the side of the road, and all the colors in it, they're not stained. he put the colors of wood in it by what he found in the colors of stain that was pre-stained in the
So
wood.
this is like junk he found,
Yes.
and then he went to like thrift shops. But they're really cool because they're kind of muted, but they're
the hallway.
Yeah, when they walk down, he did not stain anything in Rick. They're incredible looking. And I saw a story about him. He kind of had a little depression, a little mental problem.
Yeah.
And he got commissioned by the NFL to do this, and he had a great time doing it. It took him 700 hours to do every single logo.
Damn.
He did 32 logos.
You got to have these little black lines everywhere, so he's got to carve all those out, and then
the Bears. I mean, all of them are cool. I like to have the Bears one. It's pretty sweet, but obviously he's pricey.
Let's see how much we got in the pot here.
We'll put it right.
$20.
We'll put it right here. No, we can't put it.
I'll tell you what we can do. We can do a Shake a Day tour up in northern Wisconsin and get $13 each and every time we hit a jackpot. Fantastic.
So I still can't figure that out. How do they have a Shake a Day with only $13 in it?
That should
Someone just won it, probably.
They don't tell you until you win.
That's every half hour.
Yeah.
Apparently, they got loaded dice.
Yeah. And they gave you a load of one for some reason, and you won $13. How much did it cost you to play? $4 or $2 to get for both?
$2. $2 for us to play, and then $5 for an extra shake.
Each?
No. I wasn't close enough. Kristen got 4 of a kind.
So $7.
So $7.
You
to
paid
win
to win
13.
6 then.
Yeah.
Well, you double your money. That'd be a sound investment in real life.
Not
if you got 50% return on your money every time.
That's 45% return. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the tariffs,
Yeah. What's his necklace say? Or his bling?
Abdul?
Oh, it does. Okay.
I was going to say Tupac, but yeah, it's I'm looking upside down.
He's got
No,
grills.
it can't say Abdul. Well, his father right there has got an Adidas one.
Oh, maybe it's Adidas.
Whoever the gentleman is right there has an Adidas one.
Oh, they are Muslim.
Oh,
Look at-
yeah,
They
yeah,
got the
yeah.
face masks and everything.
He looks not like he went to Penn State.
Oh, look at those teeth.
Yeah, he's got grills.
Paul Wall is grilling right now.
You ever grills, Ed?
Yeah, I had camouflage grills.
You can't really see. I mean, you can't make it out what it says. You got to have different colored metals in there.
Yeah, or at least a couple and the points on them, like different, colored diamonds or
Who
something.
doesn't have blue diamonds anymore? Pff, get out of here.
I know. Blue and he should have got blue and red ones, just taking a chance.
Yeah,
That would have been money.
nice.
And then if you're not, just say it's for America. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders built a room in his house, a draft room. He's got all the hats there. He's got a place he's gonna sit when he's got the get ready to get interviewed. This is going to turn out horribly for him.
You know why he did this? He knows he's not going in the first round. And he didn't want to be, was it Will Levis that it happened to him?
Yeah.
Sat there and sat there and sat there, and then Friday came.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a quote from Dion about all this coverage of him, which I'm guessing Dion's part of the problem, just in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to guess there's some, influencers and stuff that he's probably paid to, give him good press.
Yeah.
So Dion said, "This is venomous. It's to a point where it ain't even cute no more. It's so predictable. I'm flipping the channel today listening. Jackson Dart is special. Shedeur Sanders ain't. Y'all, come on, stop. It's like just because my kids come from me, people take unsolicited shots at them. That's not fair. Just say you don't like me. Just say you're tired of me winning. You're tired of me being the light. You're tired of me being up. Just consistently provoking change wherever I go. Just say that, but don't attack my kids because of it." So he changed it from "you're attacking Shedeur" to "I'm one of the greatest things ever." It's sickening.
Dion has to understand that this is the NFL's big boy world.
I think.
And the
Deion
media,
should call LeBron.
if you want to make,
No, he should have.
yeah.
Just say, hey, how did you do it when Bronny came into the league?
Oh, I just got him a job.
What do you think's happening here?
But he just not somewhere he can actually get him on a team.
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was going. I thought he was going to be an NFL. I thought he was going to be an NFL coach for sure.
Yeah.
And he would have, he would have been on a team. So no matter what the first round his kid would have taken, no matter where it was,
It would have been Dallas.
that's what I said,
I know.
Dallas. But they didn't go that way.
So now imagine if Shedeur. I saw a thing. I didn't send it to you guys, but if his last name was Smith, Shedeur Smith.
Oh, I saw that. I saw the same thing. They said,
how would it have been?
people say that he would not be even in the conversation.
Not even on a radar.
No. And it's nothing to do. I don't know.
Like you said, this could end up very bad. We might be talking in 5 years, like we did our worst picks of all time. We might be just bringing him up. He's almost like Johnny Manziel, what he reminds me of. There's all this hype, the girlfriend, this guy.
Well, Manziel was good. He just couldn't keep his nose clean.
Yeah.
And more ways than one.
Well, Sanders, he's good. He's on the Ring of Hall of Fame for Colorado.
And the thing...
So is Trey Parker.
And Matt Stone.
And it's not even 8 o'clock yet.
You got daggers coming out tonight. I like it. Like with the Sanders thing, the only thing with Sanders that I would the problem is, like I said, I told that earlier, that there was interviews out there that he did terribly. They said he was arrogant and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, maybe he did it on purpose. Teams they want to go to. But the thing about him, he does have that in a dad that's been here. He's played here. He knows what you need to do and not to do. So that if he has any talent, which he does have talent, that is a big plus. It's a big plus for a player to have that kind of, he has that backing at home and family and all that. So, but you think Deion would have told him, hey, you can't be, but I think it's a plan. I really do. I think he's acted like that because let's just say a team can't be like the Browns. I told that Browns, so I'm going to act like an idiot there because I don't want to go to the Browns.
Right.
And I'm going to act like an angel when whoever comes to see me. So that's very possible.
You think it's possible he's got kind of like a backdoor deal to somebody to pick him later?
I mean, he could still be a first-round pick. I really believe. I really think if he falls to the Steelers will think long and hard about him. I really do. I think they will.
And they're at 21.
Yeah, and I think
you never know. The Packers might take him. They do crazy shit.
I mean, that's very possible. I mean, remember
offensive player second round.
This is almost like the Alex Smith, Aaron Rodgers thing in a little bit because they both came out. They both were supposed to be good quarterbacks, Cam Ward and him. I mean, there was no astronomical hype for Rodgers or Smith. They were just both good. And then Rodgers fell. I don't think Shedeur Smith's going to be Aaron Rodgers, but it's a poor comparison. Sorry, guys. I got off track there. Here we go. Rodgers back. Sorry.
With the 4th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Will Campbell, tackle, LSU.
Figured offensive tackle was going up.
We're 4 for 4.
Will Campbell, though, the thing on him, he has short arms, I guess. I don't know what that means ever. I think
he also is huge.
Yeah.
6'6", 319. So
he looks
they
like
are the one that they were comparing him to Woody and Buzz's friend on Toy Story.
Yeah, look at him.
The T-Rex.
Yeah. He never gets the bill.
So here is an interesting thing with the Browns coming up. You know who they're going to take, I think? And they're going to get, I think he's going to be better than Abdul Carter. Jalen Walker from Georgia, they're going to take defensive end. Or linebacker. He's a pass-rushing linebacker. And I think they're going to get him. You said they can get a pass rusher here. I think they go get him, and they take him, and they put him next to Myles Garrett. I really believe that. Unless they go offensive tackle. But I think they're going to want that pass rusher, and they were talking about it, Abdul Carter at first, and they got this trade-off, and they said, okay, we can pivot.
I still think there's a possibility that the Bears trade up here to get Genty because the Raiders are picking next.
What do you think about Mason Graham?
Mason Graham, good call,
That's
too.
another one from Michigan.
Yeah.
I already said that. I think the Bears stand pat, and you get Mason Graham or that Walker to fall to you, take them there.
Yeah, I agree.
Just stay there.
Why would you toss a pick? The Bears have 2 second-round picks. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And they're high second-round picks.
Do you know that Mason, what was his last name again?
Graham.
He was the MVP of the Rose Bowl last year when they won it, which was the semifinal game.
Yeah.
He's a interior defensive lineman.
Yeah.
He was the MVP.
He was a monster, though, if you remember that game.
Yeah. So go get him. You know? If
you can plug up the middle on a run and get to the quarterback on a pass, I think you're fantastic.
And we're getting ahead of ourselves, but for the Bears in that situation, they already have a good defensive backfield. If you give them another extra less second in coverage, oh my God, they're even better.
He'd be a great pick for the Bears.
Yeah, and I'm fine. Stand pat. I mean, if Genty falls and they take him, I'll be fine with it too. But I don't think I don't want to trade. Yeah. I mean, we've done this. They finally got draft picks. They're doing good the last couple years, getting decent players on the team. Just keep staying the course.
I want to be that guy that makes these uniforms in like 11 seconds after they're done.
It's a lady that does it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it gets done.
She's in right behind a curtain doing it.
Do you think that's why they take a second one to pick us in? They tell her and she's got to get it done real quick.
Yep.
Cleveland's, it doesn't.
They showed that, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. They showed her doing it.
Cleveland's pick is in, so they did make their pick.
What do you guys think? I took Jalen.
I'm gonna go with Mason Graham.
I like Mason Graham here too.
Okay. I like Jalen Walker.
I like that. That's a good pick.
Although, you know what though?
I wonder how many times the GM from the Detroit Lions
or do they go with the quarterback here?
I'm going to change it. You know what? Genty.
They need a running back.
He likes throwing the ball, and they don't have a great quarterback.
I'm gonna get a big hat like that for when we travel.
Did you see a picture on Facebook today of the
Bears one?
Yeah. What color should we get? They have blue, orange, white, and gray.
Let's go with orange so we can see us.
Oh yeah,
Look like pumpkins.
You guys get those. I'll wear one.
Oh, you're gonna get one too.
Hell yeah, those are awesome.
Game on.
Gotta get Tim one too. Then I guess we all got him.
I even grew a mustache for you guys last year.
I'll grow him again, just
I better start now. I start at the draft so I can get it ready for the third week of the NFL season.
I'm starting 2 weeks ago too.
Rick's mustache was awesome, but Tim's was pretty fucking incredible too. Dude, that thing looked great. Look like just like fucking what's
Tim
his
had
name?
the unwanted ensemble.
Yeah.
He had it.
So I grew mine for almost 4 weeks, and then we were in that bar across the street with Saints and Sinners.
Yeah.
And that girl goes, "Oh, why didn't you grow a mustache?" And I felt so bad.
Turn the lights on.
I'm 50 years old. I can't grow a mustache in
He
4
went
weeks.
running down the road, slipped and fell in the dirt, and came back. Oh, you got one.
Well, Rick went back and talked to her for a second. I didn't get back in. Oh,
Yeah, I heard somebody drop their ID.
Rick's like, where'd he go?
I'll take 2. Make that 1. Long Island, please. I'll be back.
Listen, I'm in the window like this, just looking with tear in my eye.
How many drinks did Rick order that week that didn't get finished? Hey,
No,
Just one.
no, they got finished.
they got finished. Yeah. I'm like, I'm done, guys. I was already done. I missed one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's sprinkle the infield. Here I am drinking Rick's drink.
We get 4 straws. We gotta finish Rick's drink.
It's a fishbowl.
We didn't know it was. We got it.
They ring the bell for us and everything.
So who do you think? Who do you like?
I'm gonna go Mason Graham.
I'm still with Mason Graham too.
Okay, I did say Jalen Walker. First of all, I'm gonna go to Gente. He's going here. They're gonna take it back and get that running game back in their offense.
What the hell's going
Oh,
on?
that's
there?
the kids in. They can look fancy.
Oh, that's at Lambeau?
What the hell were they wearing?
Man, they're filling Lambeau though. Look at that. Not filling it, but
Make some money off concessions, right?
they should.
Why not? I am, you know what? I am happy for the bars and stuff in the area. That's cool. Make some money.
There's gonna be so much piss flowing down the streets.
With the 5th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Mason Graham.
Good call, guys.
Defensive tackle.
Yeah, that
Michigan.
sucks.
Wonder
So
Twin
after all
powers
the
activate.
Speculation about all of the surprises.
I wanted him to fall. I think that's a very good pick.
Yeah, you got to either going to show up that center of the line now and have Garrett on the outside.
He's a high motor guy.
Just think, all of us are like, what the hell are you wearing? Get some flavor into that outfit.
Yeah.
He's a high motor guy. Jeez, you racist. Well, we could say that because he's one of our brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's almost as bad as the N-word, calling him a high motor guy.
I don't know about that.
Maybe that doesn't have the historical connotations,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I don't want to say it. I got a good one. I got a great one. Graham crackers. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Oh, snap. I say. Sorry, I took your
Little Wayne would already have a song about the graham crackers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, good for him though. Good for him.
Remember the last guy to get drafted out of Michigan, defensive lineman? He's pretty good. Broke his leg, but he's pretty good.
Those middle, interior defensive linemen, they're underrated. I mean, they can change a game.
Look at that. He stands the guy up and plays the line. He's just quick, too. See how
Because you collapse the pocket. You're pushing the pocket back.
He's going to have to get a little bigger on top, obviously, which he'll start lifting tomorrow.
I like how they're showing.
Look at
him,
that. Just pull
they're
through.
Showing him against good offensive lines too.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's nice. Good to see.
That was Minnesota. Calm down.
Well, they had Ohio State.
Ohio State.
I know.
The Badgers were the first ones. The Badgers.
Actually, Minnesota wasn't that bad this year.
Yeah. Oh, usually the Big Ten has good offensive lines overall.
Yeah.
They're bets.
That and tight ends.
Corn-fed.
And good pass catchers.
Yeah, guys, from a 3-point stance, you got guys.
Say something without saying it. A 3-point stance pass catcher.
God, I'm so horny draft night. What the hell?
What don't you see?
Oh my!
there?
Look at it
don't you
spinning
see?
out a little bit. Though.
Oh, it is. People are like, I'm done with this. This was fun.
People are trying to find a porta potty. They're nowhere to be found.
Oh, good call. Maybe they're underneath those glass things.
I bet those are.
Those are new. Yeah, those.
Yeah.
I wonder if those are bars.
There's a bar. Those are bars.
Yeah, drinks and stuff. Yeah,
We parked the last game. We went to last game.
and I think you're on the other side.
We might have
of
been.
that. Yeah, but we're right there.
Yeah.
when we went. Good for him.
Yeah.
Going to the Browns, but good for him.
Now the Raiders have been Genty, but
they ain't gonna trade out of there.
But there's wide receivers too.
You know what?
I'm
that was the
gonna go with
rumor.
the wide receiver.
One of the and they're
Was it Tetriola McMillan or what is the name? Yeah, McMillan.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 really good wide receivers.
I mean, right now they're saying Will Johnson, the cornerback. That's another position. And he's the best. And another Michigan kid, Will Johnson, good cornerback too. And then Gente's on here too.
It's the Raiders. I'm gonna guess they go with something we're not. I'm gonna go wide receiver here with McMillan from Arizona. Raiders always like that flashy shit.
How about draft a tight end from Penn State and put him next to Bowers?
Dude, they gave Mason Graham a C+ grade. Ugh.
I wish these people. I wish we could go back and they would show them grades after 4 years.
I don't love him. I like him, but I don't love him.
Is that Pete Prisco?
Yeah.
On the way over here, I saw somebody. Or I listened to some
Don't get
guy
me
talking
started.
about the draft grades. He's like, yeah, they gave the 2012, I think it was, Seattle Seahawks an F-.
And who'd they get there?
They got Russell Wilson.
And wasn't there one of the defensive players in that draft?
And Vincent? No. And then
I
who was
thought
the wide receiver they got too.
Did they get Tyler Lockett that year?
No. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Who's the receiver before him?
Where is this at? Seattle?
Yeah, I thought they got the one Bobby Wagner or something. Was Wagner in that draft?
That may have been.
Yeah, they got Wagner and Russell Wilson, and they gave him an F.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, Pickett's in our. Yeah, this is Gente.
No, wide receiver.
I'm going Gente just because it's gonna. At least the Bears. It'll level the Bears out then here. So
I'll tell you what, if they don't pick Genty here, he should fall to the Bears. I mean,
Bruce Irvin.
Oh, Bruce Irvin.
Bruce Irvin.
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner and Russell Wilson.
And Wagner.
They gave him an F-.
Prisco should jump off a.
Should have been 2-time Super Bowl champs, all 3 of those guys, but they won 1. Here we go.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Genty, running back.
Oh,
What does he say?
And I saw it. I missed it.
You got to be shitting me.
What?
Oh.
And we talked with the Bears dropping down. I think this is fine. They like the Iowa running back, the back from Ohio State they like, and they like the kid from Scatterboo also from Arizona State. So there's other backs in this draft that can fill what they need to do. And I think they have other important, because they still have Swift. They still have Roshan Johnson. That they have guys can play that position for another year for him if they need it.
He's going to have a good season.
I like him.
In the division they're in. Just running against them.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. He's going to.
Besides the Chiefs, the Chargers, and good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a different back. Just don't got that breakaway speed. That's the thing with him. But I still like him.
Yeah, there's been many NFL
David Montgomery don't have breakaway speed.
No,
you know what he reminds me of? Reminds me of David Montgomery.
Yeah, but you got to figure he's not going to get 30, 40, 50 yards every time. He just has to get 7 or 8.
Yeah,
after the first contact, keep going.
Yeah,
keep going after the first.
Put
contact.
you in third and shorts or second and shorts.
Yep.
You're totally right.
Yep.
Like you just said, Ed, not many guys run away from people in the NFL.
Nah,
yeah, very, very. Unless you hit a crease perfect and you get on the edge. There's a few guys that can do it, but there they are, Rick. There's the things.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's no stain at all. Look at the bear one.
The bear one
looks like there's actually orange in it. It's crazy.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll try to find the video on non-TikTok.
I thought you were talking about that stuff right there. And I was like, how the hell did how the hell did he get that all in there?
That's Rick's like, oh, he's a genius.
That's amazing.
Fox 6 News this morning, they got an article, so it's in the. I can, you know what? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And the guy, cool story with the guy.
Talks
He
about
seemed
his
pretty
problems,
cool.
and
Good for him. I mean, guy that did it was doing his whole life, and someone actually recognized him. It probably gives him a little bump. It's cool. That's cool. So Gente, Boise State product goes to the Raiders, which was pretty much figured. The top 5 is pretty much what they thought, except for maybe Mason Graham at this point. He might have not been in the top 5 in most people, but every other player that's been picked so far was believed to be in top 5, I believe. Correct? Right? I mean, who?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So right now on the clock is the Jets, and they like Tyler Warren going here. Penn State tight end, another beast of a guy.
I hear they're trying to trade for Jordan Love. Joke. Packer quarterback.
Oh, I was like, who? No. Oh, Emmett Smith comparison. Okay. I think that's a good comparison.
Oh, that's horrible.
Look at those terrible shoulder pads, dude. Look how big
Look
they
how he
were.
just scored on. Deion Sanders. I'm not going to tackle you.
Yeah.
I don't get paid to tackle. I get paid to defend.
He just went. So who do you guys like for the Jets here? I mean, you're getting into the area of a couple tight ends, offensive tackle. I don't know if that'd be a priority for them. Who's the quarterback in your the Jets right now? It's going to be Justin Fields will be the quarterback this year. So
I think you get him a good offensive lineman.
Yeah, I think
or any offensive lineman.
Yeah, maybe put a tackle there.
Yeah.
I mean, although who is their coach there now? It's still it's Aaron Glenn, defensive thinking guy. I mean, is he going to bring over philosophies from the Lions, maybe where he was for years? I mean, you're going to see that with guys that move. They'll bring philosophies.
Are there any thicker, and I say that with respect, any thicker running backs in the draft? Somebody who could chip or stop somebody coming at him or block for him running out?
I don't know, but not this high, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Armin Membu here.
Yeah, he's a tackle from Missouri.
Yeah, he's huge. He's 330.
Also Will Johnson. You put him next to the cornerback from Michigan. You throw him next to the guy they already have. What's his name? The cornerback, good cornerback. I forget his name. Not Garrett Wilson. He's the receiver.
Yeah, I won't think about it until
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So
Jair Barron?
No.
From where?
The Jets.
Oh.
They just drafted him like 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
Gardner Webb. No.
Sauce
Gardner.
Gardner.
Sauce Gardner. Yeah. Yeah. So
great name.
Do you put another cornerback next to him? I don't know.
Look at those guys jumping around.
He went to that school.
Oh, that's good.
That's cool.
And they got on TV.
Yeah. Sponsored you Courtyard by Marriott. Oh, commercial break.
Yeah, and the pick's been in for a while, so
yeah, they do this. They drag this out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Rick. Who'd you say you liked here?
I didn't.
I'm offensive tackle here.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, either that or what do you think about a tight end?
Yeah, the tight end from Tyler Warren. He's supposed to be Penn State tight end, and also a tight end from Michigan supposed to be up there too.
Colston Loveland.
Loveland, sweet name.
A lot of Michigan guys right here.
Yeah, Michigan is for having a down year. They should have a lot of guys coming out in the draft, which is that good coaching then? if you weren't very good as a team, but you've got great players, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, you figure with the portal, everybody's just there for 1 year, so great recruiting.
Yeah, good point. Maybe they just But yeah, I think. I mean, also you got defense. Jalen Walker, the linebacker, their pass rushing guy. There's a lot of different.
Yeah, I mean they're looking for an edge. They're looking for a cornerback, wide receiver. Who's Carolina's quarterback right now? They got the guy that came back,
Bryce Young.
Yeah, which he had a great second half.
And they're bringing Andy Dalton back. He's gonna be the backup, and he wanted to be the backup to help him out. That was the
great
article.
Backup.
Yep, he's fine with he knows Bryce Young's a starter. He's there to help him out. Get another year of NFL money
and get a few more bucks for himself and build himself another house. So another addition.
That's sometimes a good thing when a guy does that because he likes what's going on there. He wants to be a part of it.
So who's their wide receivers there?
Carolina. Let me think. The kid they drafted last year, that big kid. He had a decent year up and down.
Oh yeah. Johnston, something like that.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was
yeah.
He might have been a first rounder last year too. He would have been early first. No, I don't think they had a first round pick last year, so he might have been a second round pick early.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who it was.
I can see him too. I think I had him in fantasy in one of my leagues, just as a backup.
Xavier Leggett.
Yeah, Leggett. Yep.
Leggett.
I don't know how you say it. Where did he come from? I can't remember where he played, but maybe Baylor, maybe? I don't know.
South Carolina.
Oh, close.
Baylor, South Carolina. They're both
south of the 43rd.
There's red clay in both places.
So,
and they got Adam Thielen still there too.
Yeah, Thielen will be back. And they have another. I thought they had Deontay Johnson was there. Or he got traded though. I think.
Yeah, he's not there anymore.
Yeah. Jets pick is in. I'm gonna go Will Johnson. I'm gonna keep going wacky off the board. I got Will Johnson. Who you guys got again?
I forget.
You like tight end, Rick?
I'm gonna go with the tight end. I'm gonna go with Colston.
And who do you like?
The
lineman, right? Armand?
Yeah, I said Momondo.
Okay, here we go. Here's Roger.
Let's see which direction they go. The 7th pick of the draft is in, and here comes the commissioner to make the announcement.
With the 7th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Armand Membu.
Yeah, there you go.
Missouri.
Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, they needed that help. That's a great pick.
And that shows you a different direction when teams do stuff like that.
I agree.
We're getting a tackle. We're going to get an offensive lineman. And you said it, Rick, to get someone to protect the field. Yeah. You get a guy, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, you need a tackle. And tackles you can pay for 15 years if they're good. And they can play for you.
And you know, Roger's like, what the fuck? I was running for my life. I'm 47 years old. You finally draft a tackle?
So, yeah, that's a good draft pick. He was obviously one of the highest rated ones. A lot of people have him ranked higher than Will Johnson. What was that, Will Johnson?
Yeah. Pushing dudes.
Yeah,
pancaking guys.
It's just funny watching these dudes against like some of the guys they play. I mean,
can you imagine if they played like a D3 team like that? I mean, they're playing the same game at essentially the same level, but not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Carolina's in the clock, huh?
Prisco thinks he's too raw. It might take some time, but he's got a lot of talent. Should have took Kevin Banks. So Kevin Banks is going to be an absolute failure because Prisco said he should be the guy. I just got a warning here or something.
No, it's Willie.
Oh.
Who won game 1? Oh, Jay sent me something else. I keep missing it.
Carolina picks already in.
Carolina has been fielding calls for the 8th pick.
Wow, they already picked because Saints are on the clock.
Yeah.
So Bears are waiting it out, which they should.
Yeah.
I mean, why give up a couple picks?
You know what
to
to
move
do?
Up?
They may trade out. If someone wants that 10 spot, why not?
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, Packers-Bears trade. Can you imagine that?
I don't think
Has there ever, like in a draft trade? Probably way back. I bet way back.
When there's only 3 teams, they probably had to do it. So they had no choice.
I got a question. All right. Well, we got this stuff still going on here. I had a trivia question.
Yep.
I just got to find it real quick here. It just reminded me. How many total players were selected in the first NFL draft in 1936?
I'm going to
34.
I'm going to say 18.
No, 81.
Wow.
Which team didn't even show up?
Didn't show up?
Didn't even participate. They were good. They didn't want any college guys. That's why it's 81, because it's an odd number. Yeah. That's 9 of the 10 teams.
The Bears?
Bears.
They didn't go to the draft?
They didn't go to their own draft, essentially. And then, what was unique about the draft? In 1936.
It was...
They drew straws.
Very close. No. You talked about it earlier.
They didn't finish their drinks.
They had a tickle fight?
No, they didn't do a Zoom, but they did it over the phone.
Over the phone?
Oh,
so they all sat on the phone on a call, but the Bears were like, we're not doing that shit.
Maybe the Bears' phone was broke.
So the first player picked was
the Bears were at the location. Like, where the fuck is everybody?
They were in Green Bay. Why don't we do the draft here every year? Shit. Jay Berwanger. Right? That's why I put this down. He was the first pick. University of Chicago.
Coxton?
Yeah, there were a couple that like that. It's like, oh my God, where'd they find these guys?
That's what I love about our show. We tell a long, drawn-out story just to say a name or a word. That's why I love this show. The trivia question would never been asked if that was a name in it. You wouldn't even ask it. I gotta work my way up to it.
I'm surprised that we got 69 for the number of players chosen.
Adam, I've grown up.
It's too easy.
That's only ages.
So Willie.
That's awesome. So, whose pick is up right now? Oh, Carolina. So, what do you guys think Carolina's taking? I'm gonna stick with the Will Johnson train. Will Johnson, cornerback.
Let me check my cheat. What do they call it? The big board.
Check your big board.
I'm gonna check my.
Yeah.
I checked a couple big boards recently.
Check your little board.
Jalen Walker go yet?
I'm not allowed on that website anymore. They're gonna go with the edge guy.
Jalen Walker.
Yeah. Who's the linebacker edge guy? You?
Oh
like?
yeah, the Jalen Walker. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I like him right there. Carolina, Georgia.
I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna throw a name out there. I just remember this guy. He's another edge rusher. His name is Mike Green from Marshall.
Yep. He's got great hair too.
Yes, he does.
Jalen Walker is from Carolina, North Carolina.
Oh,
so
okay.
he's from right there.
Okay.
So it's possible. A lot of teams, the Packers almost refuse to take guys. They passed up on T.J. Watt, and they passed. I don't think it's on purpose, but it seems like they never take. They'll pick them up on waivers, or, you know.
Well, the only one they took, didn't they draft, what's his name the one year? The receiver?
Yeah, Bill Schrader.
No, they picked him with that
He
one
was,
kid.
And the kid from Whitewater, too, they picked up later.
Yeah. Best available. Mel Kiper likes Shedeur Sanders. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's getting paid, too.
Dude, does the Saints take Shedeur Sanders?
That's a better spot for him. Yeah.
They're coming up next. I mean, they don't have a quarterback as a need on here, this site I'm looking at, but
they don't have
quarterback's a need. Derek Carr might be out for the year, and you got to dump him at some point. And does Kirk Cousins get traded tonight somewhere?
I don't know how.
They're asking too much for him, supposedly. That was a rumor.
They're asking more now. Kicking tee.
He's just, his money's too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If it wasn't so expensive, someone would jump on it.
How many times have I said that in Vegas? If it wasn't so expensive, I would have jumped on that.
Well, here comes good old Raj. What is he wearing?
The commissioner.
No tie.
With the 8th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teteroa McMillan.
Oh.
Wide receiver.
Wow.
Did not see that coming.
So that
After spending a pick last year on a receiver, is like going to put him with Leggett, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Xavier.
Gotta give weapons to your rookie or young quarterback, I guess.
Well, the Bears got a good shot for your guy from Georgia. You like the rusher.
Yeah.
You got a C grade already. Prisco's already flipping out. He threw his microphone at the screen.
12 games played, 84 receptions, 13-19 for yards, 15.7 average with ATDs.
That's a lot of catches in that many games.
Mm-hmm. He's a pretty tall kid, right?
Yeah.
What do they got him at? 6'4".
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say that's my height, but Kristen would tell me I'm a liar and say I'm 6'3".
This guy in the green suit's hugging everybody. He's a friendly. I like him. He's a friendly fellow.
That's right.
Green. The guy in the blue.
Oh,
in the blue.
Yeah. I want one of them picked on the Bears because they look like nice guys. Yeah. Let's go with nice guys.
This kid looks like a happy kid. He's always smiling.
He does. He was pretty. Yeah. He was at the Special Olympic thing yesterday, and he was hanging out. He was cool.
That's my exact weight and height right there. 6'4", 218.
That's what he is?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You know what's funny is I was watching something today, and they're like, this huge guy, you don't mess with him. He's 6 foot 250, and I'm like, we've got like two guys in the podcast. He'd be the third biggest guy at the table on most nights here.
Probably the youngest, but
and you ain't far behind at 218.
Yeah.
The Saints got their. I'm gonna say they're taking Sanders here. I didn't think he'd be taking the first round.
I hope so, just so I don't have to listen to it.
They're gonna take Shedeur Sanders here, and they're gonna show his little room off, and we'll have to see him the rest of the night. I mean,
what if he makes it to number 12?
Look at that.
Cowboys.
There's those things again, those cutouts. They're awesome.
What'd you say?
So what if he makes it all the way to 12? Sure.
For the Cowboys?
For the Cowboys.
I think Dak has how many years left on his contract? A couple. So if he's at 1 or 2, I could see maybe.
What does this chain say?
I
can't read those.
Abdul.
That's awesome.
He was selling them back to make a few bucks. Want to buy a chain? He's got his coat open and back.
No, my Neil Manning ran out.
That's awesome. Because I can picture it.
Abdul.
I remember I'm at Carthage, and remember Eric Hodges, what do they call them in softball? That's Swami or something. That's
what was his nickname? I can't remember now. I don't remember.
We're at Carthage, and I'm in a class with him, and he's like, Ed, come here. Okay, what? Look at all this stuff I've got. He did the same thing. He had like a case, and he opens it up. It's all like stolen watches and shit. I'm like, what are you doing with all that crap?
We were in New York one time with my dad and Shotty. We were there for work. We went downtown New York for after work one day. We're walking around like Times Square, and this dude is selling watches on the side. So my dad and Shotty proceeded to buy one from the guy out of off a tray, and I'm like, I'm not buying one. So supposedly, I think Shotty was wearing his, or his girlfriend, and her arm turned green or something.
We used to get on the job sites down in Chicago.
Oh, here we go.
Saints pick is in.
So who do you like, guys?
They wanted the wide receiver, so I don't know.
Jalen Walker,
the defensive
linebacker.
I'm going to go with a cornerback here.
Going Will Smith Johnson.
Yeah, who's the best quarterback or cornerback?
They say Will Johnson is. So I'm gonna go with the Shadur Sanders. It makes sense here if he's good. It's another team that needs a quarterback. If they pass on him also, then what does that say about Sanders?
Is Carr still there or no?
He is, but he's
injured.
He's injured. He might be hurt for most of the year, and then he's got a big. Well, the problem with him is that they asked him to restructure his contract. He said no, he wouldn't do it, and that a lot of people aren't real happy about it. And a lot of people are kind of been like, dude, they're not going to lose any money. They're just going to restructure it. They're just going to do. You're not going to lose. They'll probably just change someone into guarantee money, give some cash. No, I don't want to do it. So maybe that's if Shadur Sanders. Then if he's a cheap quarterback, you can cut Carr, and any cap hit will be okay because you got a cheap quarterback. I don't know, but longest active drought. 1971, they took a quarterback in the first round,
and they took Arch. Ugh. He didn't have a good career. I mean, it was a terrible team.
Yeah,
he's got one of the worst records, like as a starting quarterback or something.
The Saints go marching.
Didn't Rick Meyer play for the Bears?
Yeah.
I believe I have his jersey.
Yeah.
Somehow randomly showed up in my club.
He was there. He had a good year, one good year with him, and then he was only there for a couple of years.
He's a Notre Dame guy, right?
Yeah, he had a couple good. He might have been like a number one pick or top 3. He was a high pick.
Yeah, what year did he go?
They said 93.
They just had it up.
Yeah, it was 90. Okay, here we go. So, we all got someone. You all say something?
Yeah, linebacker.
I got Shadur here. I think. I doubt it.
You gonna go live?
Junior from the Saints.
I'm usually wrong.
Let's find out if that's what they've done. Here's the commissioner to announce the pick for New Orleans.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr.
Offensive tackle.
He was the other.
That's the other guy.
Kelvin Banks Jr. is one of the most decorated linemen in Texas.
So what does that say?
Is that a real baby on her lap? If it is, oh my God.
It is a real baby.
Oh, is this like that? Did you see that video where the lady threw the baby so she could fight in Walmart?
Oh, I missed it.
Was awesome.
What does this chain say?
Abdul. It says the guy from Arizona, his name.
It's just like an iPhone.
It does. It looks like an iPhone. I think if I was gonna be a high pick, I'd rather have just a big party somewhere like this. I don't want to. It'd be cool to walk on stage, I guess, but
I definitely wouldn't spend all my money on diamond necklaces. I would get like a pickup truck. Oh, like a badass pickup. You know what I'm talking about, Rick?
Yeah, I got you.
What's a necklace gonna do for you? I got bling. Pickup truck, I can run over people with bling. It's so that draft in '93 with Myra, Bledsoe first to the Patriots.
Oh yeah, Bledsoe.
And he had a pretty good career.
Yep.
Rick Meyer to Seattle, Garrison Hurst to the Cardinals, Marvin Jones to the Jets. And a few picks later, Willie Rofe, Jerome Bettis.
So the Bears are on the clock, and Jalen Walker is still there. Will Johnson is still there.
Yeah, and Mike Green's still there.
But the interesting guy is Tyler Warren, the tight end from Penn State. We got Cole Kmet.
I'm going Mike Green.
Who do you think, Rick?
I'm gonna go Will Johnson. They're going to go defensive cornerback. Yeah.
Go pair him up with Jalen Johnson.
Yep.
Johnson, they call each other. Yeah. Oh! It's all about marketing. It's all shirts thing. They're going to do that just to the marketing aspect. I really like a pass rusher here. And
I like a guy like this. I don't like that he's covering his face, but I like a guy that's happy and he's crying and he's happy about it.
It's awesome.
It's life changing for him.
Like Carter did a few years ago.
Yeah.
After he murdered somebody. Remember? No, it wasn't him, was it? Who was the guy that cried? I can't remember. So one of the Georgia guys was crying. It's awesome.
Okay, so the Bears must know what they wanted.
Pick's already in.
That was quick.
Yeah, they didn't even
I'm
think.
gonna go cornerback. Johnson. I love it.
I'm going Mike Green. Mike Green. Good Bears name.
I'm going Shadur Sanders.
Oh, look at all this bling.
What is going on here?
Ozempic one.
What are these people?
Gotta hear this for a second, guys.
Yeah.
Bay, Wisconsin. That's right, Colleen. The schedule release marks a pivotal moment in the NFL calendar. It sets the stage for a thrilling season. Yeah, this is when we get to geek out over every single game and bye week, the primetime revenge and rematches, those late season divisional dates that end up deciding playoff spots. And who's playing at Lambeau in December? Ooh, we're going to have to find out. You'll find out soon, okay? How about these rookies?
Yeah, Borky.
What is with that much makeup? Even her tits had makeup on them. Did you see that?
They winked at me.
I know. It's like, geez, they're like running.
If you're single nowadays, you go out to the bar with wet wipes. It's like 1 o'clock. You're like, hang on a second.
Dude, that's a good.
Yeah,
those are
good.
good-looking ladies. They do not need all that makeup on.
I bet the one on the right needs makeup. I bet the one on the left doesn't.
The one on the left's normal looking. One on the right, she's got way too much makeup on. It's
I'm not a fan of makeup.
Me neither.
I know this is a sports show, but I'm not a fan of makeup on women at all. I hate it when Kristen wears makeup.
I like it on men. I like makeup on men. I'm a big fan of that.
I agree.
I'm a bigger fan on goats.
Sheep. I have to put lipstick on before I kiss them.
Oh my god. Where the hell are we on this show?
Oh, we're at the Bears.
Oh, picks there.
And they bring this in before to really kill the mood.
And now it's like a Joe Biden speech with everything's red. And okay, here comes the Bears pick.
Or they go the offensive tackle, which I don't know if there's any good ones left.
They're going to go Mike Green. Mark my words. 'Cause it's a good pick.
They say the best fit for him is Luther Burden.
Yeah, I see that too.
Luther Burden, he's ranked a little ways back there, though.
Yeah. I'm going to go Jalen Walker.
Packer fans are mad the Bears even get a draft
pick. In any American professional sport, and that includes all of them.
It's true.
Like the Bears and the Packers, which goes back to the very beginning.
One of the top few rivalries in sports. The Red Sox, Yankees.
Even more loudly than they boo the commissioner. Here comes Roger Goodell to announce Chicago selection at 10.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael. My heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. Misty, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's remarkable contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, with the 4th pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State. Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness, not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it come up right when you did. I was like, oh.
They were talking about taking a tight end. That was a big thing with the Bears. They want a tight end, and they'll
now they got two.
Yeah.
They got two good tight ends.
Yeah. So that's where they win. I have no problem. with it.
I don't hate it.
Yeah,
I don't hate it.
I mean,
A draft pick.
Where's Mike Santarelli?
Yeah, where's Santarelli in there?
Let's see. Let's see. Shaved head. He's right in front there now. Is he in the front row now with the orange bumping fist right there? No, that's not him. That's Kevin Warren.
I'll see him right now.
Right there, back in the corner, hugging the guy.
Yeah, way back there.
Yeah, that's him, I think. Yeah. Kenosha kid.
Yeah. For some reason, he doesn't get fired.
He gets to stick around. Gotta blame. Yeah. Must roll uphill in that Hell's Hall.
They can't fire. They try to grab him, but it's all the olive oil. They can't get a good grip on him.
Okay. Just fights like this.
Yeah. Hey.
They're showing highlights of him right now, and he lines up at receiver a lot. And he came out of the backfield one time.
Perfect fit for Ben Johnson's offense.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Huh? That's what you want. The other kid from Penn State must not have been the perfect fit. Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, as a Packer fan, I'm sitting here looking now. What are the Packers? 10 picks out, 11 picks out, whatever. Oh no, there's going to be a defensive, at least a decent defensive lineman there.
Yeah, they have to take it.
There's been a lot of. Yeah, there hasn't been many taken.
So the Bears
just two.
The Bears take Colson Loveland from Michigan, another Michigan player.
Yeah.
Next up,
they must have won the national championship this year, huh?
Next up, the Dallas Cowboys on the clock. They need a lot of things as well. Wide receiver, running back, edge, cornerback. Maybe Will Johnson goes here, your cornerback.
This is to the Niners here.
Oh, I'm at the wrong one.
Yeah. The Niners pick's already in. The Cowboys are.
Oh, I see after that. Okay.
Yeah, it's going faster than it usually does, but they're dragging it out on TV.
Yeah, I don't. What, just should Sanders go to San Fran?
VFW 3 has beat Sunnyside both games.
Oh,
really?
Sunnyside has taken fourth place.
Will he send that, or you just saw it?
I'm looking at Wisconsin Dartball. Live in game.
What's going on in their game?
4-0. Mariah's.
What inning?
Second inning. You know, some of those players are slow playing it right now. Probably throwing darts at the ceiling.
Mariah's won game 1.
Yeah, that's what Willie said.
12 to 10.
Ooh, a shootout. So they must have the Cubs bullpen.
They bring in Merriweather.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean it's interesting pick.
Yeah,
the Niners already got their pick in. Jesus Christ!
That's what I was just saying. And
Sorry.
the Dallas is going to be. Dallas is coming in probably pretty quick here.
They had talked about them taking a tight end, and I didn't think it was a bad idea. I mean, it is what it is. Who wrote this? Well,
they're saying Jalen Walker's going to go here.
The linebacker.
It's a good match for them or the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to take the wide receiver.
Luther?
Yeah, who's the next wide receiver?
Pete Prisco likes it, and he's giving Bears credit. It must be a good pick.
Yeah, Luther Burden. Yeah, you're saying that.
Like you said.
Yeah, he usually badmouths the Bears.
He badmouths everybody.
That's true.
I'm trying to think what they got going on with cornerback. I know they need it. I mean,
Niners are big on. They're always big on linebackers and stuff.
Yeah.
They need a lot. Actually, that Niners team struggled.
They lost a lot of offense this year.
Yeah, they struggled.
A tackle, but the tackles are thin. I believe the Bears would have took the tight end if that Texas tackle would have fell. They would have took him.
Banks or whatever.
Yeah, that's why they did it. And I imagine they were. Well, their pick was quick, so they knew what they wanted. They understood what.
Yeah, it was probably Genty or him.
Yeah. So,
I would guess.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what I like here. I mean, the Niners they've kind of their team has changed quickly in the last 3-4 months. So
is Ben Johnson just going to outscore teams now? He's not even worried about the defense.
Their D will be good.
Their defense is awesome. They're all right.
End up getting who they get in the free agency? They grabbed linemen. They got a bunch of offensive linemen.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of line, and they traded for one too.
Yeah.
They've done a good job shoring up that line. I mean, it's not the greatest line, but it's a lot deeper than it was last year.
It's better than last year.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And they're going to add. I think they're going to draft a lineman in the second round. Guy from Ohio State that was injured last year.
Yep,
missed a lot of games. And he would have been a top 10 pick the year before if he came out.
As long as they don't take a Badgers. Oh, that never turns out good for him.
Or just Gabe Green.
I know. That's awful.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what I like here with this. I think
This might be the Walker time.
Yeah.
Or Jihadi Campbell.
Yeah, I think they're going to go defense if they're not going quarterback, which I don't think they will.
A lot of teams looking for that linebacker coming up here,
Yeah,
too.
I like Jalen Walker. I'm going to say Jalen Walker here. You said Jalen Walker, Rick, as well, or you said?
I said Jalen Walker, yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of defense going these next 10 picks.
Yeah.
Probably all the way through the Vikings. It's going to be almost all. Maybe the Steelers maybe they do take a quarterback.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to take one in there. So if they really like Jackson Dart or Shadur, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Because, well, the Falcons just took a quarterback again last year, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, they're showing quarterbacks right now next because they're talking about. I mean, it makes sense
Just
here
the
because
Colts.
Purdy's not signed. Dak's not sure. Why not the Dolphins? Sounds crazy, but Tua, man, you don't know about him.
Yeah, he could lose his marbles at any time.
And what's Adam Schefter saying? Let's listen in on him because he may be giving us some
21,
tidbits.
but there are no assurances that the Steelers take him. And if they don't take him at 21, then it's possible Shedeur Sanders could slip out of the first round and into the second round on Friday night.
Yeah, that's what we were talking earlier. If he goes to Pittsburgh, which he could, if not, I don't know if he gets taken.
Well, it's been pretty common lately. Is some of these quarterbacks that have been decent are making it in the second round because.
Do you think that what might happen is that a team lower, like say the Eagles, because those teams are at 30, 29, 31, you trade out to the second round, you get that different contract time with these players and less money and all that.
Yeah,
that was the
Jordan Love thing.
Because they moved back in, they moved in the first round they ended up having to give them the extra year. But the thing about it is that like the team like the Eagles, well, we don't like some. Let's just trade out and someone wants to jump up and get Shedeur Sanders at 32.
Get that extra year.
Yeah, just you do it and jump in and because some teams don't want a team like the Eagles might not want to be in the first. It works both ways. You get out of the first round, you don't have to pay the guy first round money, and you get a good player at 4 picks later.
So Cleveland picks right after the Eagles. It's worth it for Philadelphia to move back one spot, pick up another draft pick.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's a 4th rounder or 5th rounder.
Well, it should be a pretty high one because.
Sorry.
Because Cleveland's moving up to get that extra year.
Yeah.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams, defensive end, Georgia.
Yeah. Pass rusher. We all kind of were thinking that was me, pass rushing type guy. So Georgia.
What is his chain? Jeez, he has a huge chain too.
It's a necktie.
Is that? It looked like a chain.
It is.
Like all diamonds on a necktie.
Oh. What is it? Is that supposed to be like a necktie or is it like a snail? I don't know what it is.
I don't get it.
This is more fun.
He's got a lot of bling on. Look at that watch. Shine.
Look at this lady's necklace he's hugging.
He's gonna have soul glow all over his shirt.
Watch. Look at her necklace. Oh, you missed it. She wasn't wearing a necklace. She had a lot of cleavage.
Oh, really? I missed it.
Oh,
damn it.
You know what though? I want to point it out as a fashionista. She needed a necklace because it looked like it would have nice to have a necklace on.
Well, the other thing is it's nice is as a guy that likes to look at cleavage. It's like, oh, I like your what do you call those things? Necklace. I like your necklace. Well, that ain't gonna help.
That was a poor example because that quarterback held the ball too long.
Yeah, right.
I could have blocked. I could have knocked that ball down.
That
Maybe
was an Indian Trail highlight.
That's a good play. Just busting through the line. Georgia can churn out fucking defensive players. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So
the league's full of them.
Get your hand on the ball. That's all you gotta do.
The Cowboys are up now, huh?
They're saying the best fit for him is a wide receiver.
Mine says Will Johnson. Will Johnson been the best fit of everybody, last 4 people. So
yeah.
So you're saying Luther Vandross?
The ball is tipped.
I want to see what bling he's wearing.
Isn't he dead?
Luther Vandross?
Did you see the lady with the blue blazer?
Mm-mm.
I want to speak to your manager, lady.
No.
He had perfect hair for it.
I did not see her.
Luther Vandross. No, that's Aaron Neville.
No, he's saying the ball is tipped. He sang that song at the end of the tournament.
Did he really?
It's One Shining Moment.
Oh yeah.
I think he sang the original. They changed now. Oh, now we're moving along. Gotta get to the Cowboys pick.
Cowboys picks already. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with
We're gonna talk to it.
Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State. That's not right.
No.
I just want to throw stuff out there.
I'm going with a wide receiver here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go wide receiver. Who is
Walter Nolan, defensive line.
No, so it's Luther, right? Yeah, Luther Burden.
With the 12th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
Okay.
Much respect to him. Cowboys are eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh, what does his necklace say? It says Tyler, I think. Yeah, it does say Tyler.
It says whoop. I don't know what it says.
It looks like a
He has a
it's like Zap, like Batman or something. It looks
he has a brooch of his
Oh, that's
initials.
cool. That's Jalen Mulrow.
He has a
That was hugging him.
and then he has a chain that has his first name on it. Yeah? You said it was Tyler, right?
yeah, I think that's Tyler.
He's excited.
I like it. He's dressed. Look at that. He punched the Cowboys symbol.
Didn't get paint in his hands though.
No, there's no stain on
Nope,
those.
no stain.
You got like coffee because there was still coffee on there.
What's that say?
No, it says like Zooks.
How am I supposed to buy one if I don't know what it says?
It's like Troop or something.
What was his last name?
Zoltar.
Booker.
Or was that Zoltan?
Does it say book?
T-Book, maybe?
Maybe just book.
I think that first letter is a T.
Maybe T-book.
It's crazy. They're all wearing these things. So I'm guessing somebody gave them all these things. I guarantee.
Oh, yeah, it might have been.
So they can sell them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to sell that, though. I mean, nobody's going to buy one that says T-book on it.
No, but
nobody's going to buy one that has
no,
an
but it's
Adidas
the whole
symbol.
idea. No, but they all have
I
one.
get you.
It's the same company as like, buy,
It's like 2003 all over again.
T-bling, yeah. It's like with tennis shoes or whatever.
Hey.
Nobody's going to buy
I will
those
shut
Jordans.
this place down.
Nobody's buying those Jordans. Only Jordan wears those. Those are your Saints ones?
Watch your mouth when you talk to me.
They look like the Saints. Those are sweet, though.
I guess they kind of look like the Saints.
Looks like Shadur Sanders shoes. The Buffaloes.
I was paid to play or paid to wear them, okay?
Yeah, I wish. We never got anything
what's
free
great?
like that.
Is after I'm done wearing these, they're going into the Colorado Hall of Fame.
Yeah, right. The Ring of Fire. I'm all in on the necklaces now. I'm really don't care about the rest of this.
Yeah, I'm excited about the bling now. I like the bling. You don't?
I like it. I just
No,
can't,
I-
I can't understand it. I can't. My eyes can't adjust to it.
Next year we get ones that say dart ball on them.
Oh yeah.
Or just a dart.
We should get like once we go to the Bears game, just say like Bears or something, you know.
Our names.
Yeah, our names.
Yours would be cheap, Ed.
I know.
Ed.
I keep getting two D's
ED,
though.
huh?
How do you spell it with two D's? I'm like, where did you get Ed with two D's? I've
You never watch Ed and Eddie?
That's where it comes from, but I've never seen it in real life.
I just get one with plank. It'd just be the plank from Ed and Eddie. Be fantastic, dude. We're rolling on things now.
Wait, not change subject, but
Oh, there it is. Can we see it now? T-Book.
T-book looks right.
T-Book.
T-book. Oh, that's cool. His dad's like,
His dad's like, oh shit. I'm on TV and I'm crying.
That's awesome.
Look at him.
Proud dad moment.
I love it.
I forgot. Rick, are you grandpa again?
I am. My daughter had her baby Tuesday at 11 something in the morning.
Oh, good time.
Nice healthy boy. Yeah, nice healthy boy. 21 inches long, 14-inch round head.
How tall is he?
6'1". He's a big boy.
You got me there. Wow, that was so quick. I like that. I'm gonna use it.
But healthy though, right? How much do you weigh? I'm sorry.
8 pounds, 5 ounces, I do believe.
It's a standard child.
Yeah.
It's a standard child.
Yeah.
Pretty regular, average.
Enos, Enos Collin.
Enos?
Yep.
Like
Enos.
E-N-O-S. Like from the Duke boys.
No, like from the biblical times, not Enos.
Oh. That's Roscoe.
Oh, Roscoe.
But his cousin was Enos. Yeah.
Was it his cousin?
Huh?
Was it his cousin?
Yeah, I think they were cousins.
Roscoe. Enos P. Coltrane? Or Enos Coltrane?
I don't know. Did you ever see the stuff with Sorrel Book? The Boss Hogg? You know, because he's that guy.
Yeah.
He was actually worked like behind the scenes, he was very smart man. He spoke like 17 languages, like 12 fluently, like Russian and Chinese, and he worked behind the scenes during the war times, doing a lot, not code breaking, but he would interview, captives. And
I like how you say interview.
Yeah, like with a waterboard.
Yeah.
But they said he was very smart, and he was also, then after the war and stuff, he went into like acting, and he did some other stuff. But interesting fellow. A lot of people from the show, because he's always this nasty old Boss Hogg. But he's like a good American.
Lemon? You want lemon or watermelon?
Yeah. No, I'll take lemon.
I will say lemon's not the best.
Okay, then I don't want it. I'll take a watermelon. You talked me out of it. You're a terrible salesman.
I'm a good friend, though.
Thank you.
You're a great friend. And I want to thank both you guys for not raping me in the crevice.
Seed.
Oh, this White Claw's getting cheap.
The game take the seed. So yeah, I'm getting a dart ball.
Just over here.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so no Tim.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that guy?
It was weird.
I don't think he likes me. He doesn't come around with me anymore.
I think come around ever. I'm gonna agree. I think it's you.
I think it is me. I really do. Tim, if you're out there, I'm sorry for whatever I did, bud.
Well, there was probably that tickle fight that was not.
Hey, maybe it was a bed splash. I don't know.
That bed splash was awesome.
Hey. What happened? I blacked out.
Jeez, the sound must have went off. It's like Memorial Stadium when the Orioles game went, or Camden Yards when the lights went out.
Rick didn't hear our story.
That story was awesome.
Yeah. Tell them the story that Willie told us. Somebody, we got time. It's a baseball story, and I really draft, but it's a pretty interesting story.
It's the Cal Ripken story.
It's like
so it was like with I think he was less than a year.
What do
they
call it? It's a word.
Urban legend.
Urban legend. So listen to the story.
Okay.
So it was late in the thing, but it wasn't. I mean, I think there was still like a 50 games or 100 games to go for the streak, and they have a game. The lights go out at Camden Yards, and they can't play it. I think it was Camden. Was it already? No,
it might have been Camden. I don't know.
I think it was Camden by that time. Yeah. So the lights go out, and they're like, "Oh, can't play the game. Gonna have to come back tomorrow." Well, there was 2 days off or something. So Ripken's streak was still alive, he just because they didn't play. So the story is Ripken came home, and Kevin Costner is rogering his wife. I went to British terms right there. He's
translation, banging her.
Yeah,
I saw that picture.
He was banging her and mashing her.
So yeah, he was. What do they call it? No, it's not mashing her.
Taking her to Pound Town.
Yeah, I do like that one better.
Pick us in for the Dolphins.
And
playing hide the
they got in a fight, and he hurt his hand. Yeah. So the theory is that the lights accidentally went out so he could preserve the streak and get 3 days off.
Yeah,
and he came back and still played after that. So Major League Baseball was in on this huge conspiracy. And then they pushed over Building 7.
Here comes my grandpa in white shoes.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle.
Another Michigan guy.
I know.
Michigan's owning the first round this year. Good for them.
Yeah,
but how can you not win many games? It's strange to me.
And how many it's already, 3 defensive players?
And a tight end.
Uh-huh.
And then Will Johnson's probably going to go in the first round, I'm guessing, unless he falls.
Oh, there's still the cornerback, too.
Yeah, Will Johnson.
So you got the third person with crosses all over his uniform.
Yeah.
Defense, yeah.
These
So
are spicy.
3 of the first 13 guys are Michigan.
The green ones he had a few weeks ago are really good. These are solid. The adobe has good lime taste, and this loaded pale skin are solid too.
They're gone.
Willie's been bringing them.
They're gone.
Willie's been
They
bringing
fell.
different
They
ones.
fell on the floor.
Did they? Happens a lot around here.
And they ended up just some crumbs on my shirt.
It was weird how that.
I always have crumbs on the shirt when stuff falls on the floor.
The Colts are on the clock. They're not going to need a quarterback because they have 2, Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. Daniel Jones is going to win that job.
They got 1.5 quarterbacks.
You know Daniel Jones is going to win that job, right?
Yeah, and you know how I know? Because I saw him in person. Anthony Richardson's god awful. He does make kind of reminds me like not so much of like Fields' his first year where he's struggling, and then he would make this unbelievable like 40-yard pass and hit a guy, and that's what Richardson reminds me of. But I don't think he's ever going to become Justin Fields, even not even close. No. I don't think he's that good.
It's funny. An article came up, and I kind of was saying before, multiple quarterback needy teams have passed on Sanders. So maybe teams are taking a chance. Fall the second round, take him the second round.
Those teams are going to get him in the second round.
They'll take him.
And Dart's going to be there too.
Yeah.
If the Steelers don't take him.
Kenneth Grant's a big boy. was that like the mini Austin Powers? That was great. He's like 1 million. Watch me do it again.
That is awesome. And look at Evan Kaplan's not even laughing. He's like, yeah, that.
Why is this guy here? Something happening? Let's see. Let's bring it in for 1 second.
Completely different feel, Cap, from the first 13 a year ago.
Yeah, Grady, what a difference a year makes, right? Last year, the first 14 picks in the draft were all offensive players. That is the longest streak at any point in the common draft era. So far this year, through 13 picks, 9 offense, 5 defense. That adds up to 14. That's because Travis.
So yeah,
because Travis Hunter counts as 2 picks. I don't get the comparison because last year longest streak ever, and this year it's back to normal.
Yeah,
that's what they just said.
Yeah.
So it's one thing. Yeah.
So what do you think? They like Tyler Warren here to go with them. That's what I'm getting here on one of my sites.
I'm thinking Jalen Walker.
And I'm also getting who else do I got here?
Yeah,
Jalen Walker.
I like Jalen Walker here.
Oh, he's up there already?
Oh my God, let's get her going.
The Indianapolis Colts select
Tyler Warren.
Tight end.
Okay.
Penn State.
2 tight ends in the first round.
They did need a tight end though too.
That's interesting. 2 tight ends in the
Did
first
anybody
round.
say that when we were just saying it?
Yeah, I said Tyler Warren
was talking Atlanta. I apologize.
Yeah, and I just said on here they said Tyler Warren's his best fit. That's all I said.
Yeah, it's probably true. I mean, who was their last good tight end? I mean, Dallas
Clark.
Clark, yeah.
And then we had one before that. No, Dallas Clark. And that one after for a minute. That one guy, he was solid. What was his name? He was good. He played at the end with Peyton Manning. He was solid. He was what was his name?
They always had good tight ends all the way back to John Mackey.
If you're gonna use, but that's the thing, you got to use them.
Look at I'm wide open. Throw me that ball.
Oh, he just ran 52 yards sideways.
Yeah, he could have had a touchdown 40 yards back there. He's wide open. Yeah, I love it.
So if you guys were going, Jesus Christ!
Look at him, he's like, durr.
And the cornerback's like shaking up from hitting him.
It should be a new thing instead of you got mossed, you got Tua. Durr.
Oh, look at running out of the backfield too.
So I got another thing we can do, guys. I figured this out last night because we were debating French fries last night after bowling.
I had some good French fries the other day.
We got to
start. Congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you.
Another 300?
No, we won bowling.
Oh, who cares about that?
No one cares about that stuff. Rick does. Thanks, Rick.
No, that was very.
Ed, fuck you. Wait till we get in your room again and I jam pal you again. I'll remember that. You don't like my bowling?
Yeah, I was just happy you guys didn't rape me in the crevice. No,
I was caught in the crevice.
You were caught.
I was like, help.
To be fair,
like a turtle.
It was a trial run.
Yeah. Well, the problem is once you get in the crevice, you can't stand up to get out of it.
Me and Rick walked down, got to the kitchen. He didn't put much of a fight. Next year, he's ours.
Well, Timmy didn't put up any fight that day.
Rick wanted to come right back up and go, no. Let him think he's safe.
Yeah.
I turned around, Rick's got his pants off. No, put him back on.
Doing a penguin walk back. Timmy won't mind.
I was safe. Rick barely made it down the ladder. He wasn't coming back up.
He walked frontwards. I was like, oh my God, he's going to fall face first. And I'm going to have to laugh.
Oh, shit.
What's going to happen here?
That night got a little out of hand.
Poking me with the cue sticks. You awake, dude?
Yeah, that got a little out of hand.
No, never.
When Rick goes, Ed, come here. I'm like, what are we doing? Get your camera. Like, oh, I hope this isn't sexual. Next thing you know, I got the perfect shadow, and the light coming up, and he does the people's elbow on top of Timmy from another bed. I don't know. It was a people's elbow.
We say it all. That was a good weekend. That was a fun weekend. That was baseball game was fun, even though it was 1,000 degrees. We'll find that little deck to hang out on was a good time.
Timmy met a nice lady.
Another one of our conversations that you just tell us how we are. Get on the deck. I'm like, I gotta get back on the horse. And we want a beer. Nah. I'm going to get a beer. Rick's like, okay, I'm in. And we ended up having like 3 or 4. Yeah, woohoo! They were going down, and then the stupid bar. Remember, they had no beers.
No beers.
You gotta drink this beer.
Yeah.
You don't have we just have this here.
Yep.
What?
It was crazy.
But it was cool. It was a fun time. It was a good time. It was exciting.
It was good to go to Reds game too. I've never been. You guys have. But.
Yeah, I'd say it's okay stadium. It's not bad.
It's middle of the pack.
Yeah. I'd go back if I was there.
I think if we were there early enough on the other side, there's like a baseball village on the other side of the park.
Oh, okay. So next time we do it.
Where would you compare that to, like, say, Target Field? Because people rate Target Field very high.
I don't like Target Field that much.
I didn't think it was bad.
I think
like
Cincinnati's
how it's
better.
like Cleveland. It's like it's in a bowl, kind of. Target Field is.
Yeah. I don't mind Target, but it's not as great as people say. It's good.
I don't think it's any better than Great American Ballpark.
No.
I don't either.
No.
They talk about it like it's top 7 or something.
Well, I know we have talked about the Bengals next year, maybe. So maybe we'll get a chance at the Reds, maybe. Maybe when it's like 60.
Ugh, that was awful.
Who's up now? The Falcons. Probably gonna get a quarterback again, I'm guessing. Just take them till you get one.
Oh my God.
So
Penix
I was asking earlier, if you were in the draft, who would you have at your house? If you decided to do it at your house, who would you have? Would it be close, immediate family, friends, everybody?
I'd probably invite good friends and family. I mean,
like how many people are you thinking? Like 10, 20, 25, 30?
I don't know.
I would invite you guys and all the equipment because it'd be off the hook if we were announcing our own draft.
Oh, you mean like podcasting your own draft?
We'd podcast our own draft.
Oh, that'd be great.
I bet there's rules.
I just got picked.
Well, guys, I got a
This
call.
just in. It's me.
Oh my God! Look at Shadur's wife over there. Oh, jeez, that's makeup.
No, but obviously, like parents, siblings. Would you go friends over cousins? Cousins over friends?
I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of cousins.
Me neither.
I don't have a lot of friends.
I just have Tracy.
Cousins.
Tracy's my only cousin.
My parents are my dad wasn't only child, and my mom had 2 stepbrothers, but they're dirtbags. So not dirtbags, but they just don't talk. They might. I don't know. They don't talk.
And we don't talk.
And she didn't have many kids. They didn't have many kids either. So it was just very. I have really no cousins at all.
I have like one cousin I would invite. Other than that, it'd be like friends. It really would. It'd be immediate family. My mom.
I'd probably make like a picnic. Invite everybody. Invite my picnic. Like my picnic.
Who's the one that went fishing? The guy from Wisconsin. Remember, he was out on the boat when they called him, and he was like,
"Oh, was he?
Oh, was that?"
I'd have Jim and Justin playing at it. It'd be a party.
That would be fun.
I actually could probably find the whole band.
The camera would be like, "Look at the band."
Yeah, Jim and Justin would be good for that. They could write songs for it.
I could probably afford the whole band at that point, though.
Yeah, well, if you sold your bling.
I don't think you would.
Just intimate.
I don't think you'd want to.
Yeah.
You'd want the people there that are going to make it a good time.
Yeah, like a party.
Yeah, but Jim and
I
Justin.
wouldn't sit and watch a thing. I'd wait for my phone to ring because I'm going to know when I'm getting picked.
Jim and Justin are like family. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. No,
back in the day, we used to drink with those guys.
Anytime I see them, they're like, we talk to them. They're super nice. They're super nice guys. I saw them used to go see them twice a year, and they played at Paco parties. So I got to have another Paco party, one more shindig. It was always fun.
SOS they played.
SOS was perfect. It was perfect
it was
size. Did a $1,000 bar tab and hung out. That's before Rick. We knew Rick.
Yeah.
You're lucky because I would have rang that bar tab up quick.
I know. He'd have been like, "Oh, coffee
for everybody."
I remember we were at Austin's Fuel Room, and me, you, and Justin. We had a few drinks late. We were drinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember we saw when we were drinking all those Keystone Lights? That's the first time we ever met those guys.
That was at 60th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
22nd. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, we had way too much that night.
Notable quarterback
I
slides.
don't think that's a phrase in my repertoire. I've had too much.
So the lowest quarterback was Jimmy Clausen. He was junk. Gino's solid. Quinn was not great. Rodgers was good. Pennington was solid. Underrated.
He was solid, yeah.
Underrated, but not. Favre was really good, obviously. Boomer was good, and Dan Marino. So only two.
You got Rodgers, Favre,
So
and
you
Marino,
think
Hall
about
of
it.
Famers.
You look at that. That's kind of a telling stat right there. So only 2 guys out of that list you probably wouldn't take if you think about it. You take your chance with Geno Smith at this. He's showed he can play.
Yeah, he's played well.
Champagne. So maybe Mel Kiper's not as wrong as we think. He ranked him high. Nobody wanted him. Who's this guy? Oh, see, look at that small park. Oh, that's in green. Oh, that's that room.
That's those rooms we were talking about.
Got fires going.
You know what? Look at it's cleared out a little bit.
We should have gone. Could have brought the equipment and sat in the corner and
the equip monk.
Nah, I told that it would have been boring. It's boring. How would I sit here and do this?
Yeah, we could have went to Hinterland.
Could have went down to Sledding Hill.
It has thinned out a little bit though. It was packed to the gills earlier.
It looks like it's packed again from what it was.
Well, it thinned out because that bachelorette party left.
Yeah.
All 6 women. All 6 Green Bay women.
Yep. What?
I say it.
One was from Appleton.
I said that last night. So I brought it up to Mark and I'm like, yeah, we were talking about it. We're like, Green Bay is like not a great place to have it. Mark goes, well, obviously, we bowl in Green Bay. We stay at Appleton. We wouldn't stay in Green Bay. We don't stay in Green Bay either. I go, oh, good point. But after I thought about it, it's good for the city. It's cool. It's different. Whatever.
And I mean, they've put a good team on the field for 40 years or 30 years.
Rounding out
They finally got
20.
something.
Here's the commissioner with the Falcons selection.
With the 15th pick in the
Oh,
2025
here's our
NFL
guy.
draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen
I like it.
Walker.
I like it.
Defensive end,
I like it.
Georgia.
Kid too.
I like it. Another Georgia kid. Georgia, Michigan, fighting out for the most picks. Well, that's a what is up with the handle on
That's
this?
pretty cool.
Oh, he's not. He's at home. Good for him.
I'm going to tell you, the Steelers are going to take that running back if the Broncos don't take him. That what's his name? That's coming up in a little bit here.
Oh, from the quarterback? Corner.
No, running back.
Does he have a chain? He does. He does. What does it say?
What's his chain say? He's got. They keep pulling him out too. They got to. Someone had to make him for him.
It's
or do something because they're all the same type.
You know, made him probably that chick that who made the jackets.
Oh, imagine getting tackled by him. He's got jaywalked.
Jaywalked.
He just
Yeah.
got jaywalked. Jaywalking fools all day long.
Oh, look, Willie's there. Oh no, that's not him. That's blank. My apologies. Jalen Walker from Jaja. I like the pick. I like that kid. He's good.
The Bulldog.
He's a pass rusher. That's all he is. He's a pass rushing fool.
Like
too.
a Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm gonna be upset if he's a hit because the Bears. I like what they did. It's fine, but God, if he's like Micah Parsons, the Bears. I don't know.
Yeah.
Would nice to have a guy like that on defense, man.
Look how far back he is.
Yeah, look at him. I'm just gonna wait and go. Look at this.
Just reads it. Just reads.
Yep. He was spying him.
Yep. But that takes a good like a secondary though.
Yeah, you're right.
That happen,
There's
yeah.
time. NFL,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have that much time to sit back there. You gotta go right away.
Yeah.
They got good pick. I like it. Good pick for Atlanta. Got held and made the play.
Yeah.
Did you see that? You get yanked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving along pretty good. It's only 8:45. I think it's over usually by 10:30. The draft's over.
I said I wasn't gonna be home until after 11.
Yeah, it's usually over by 10:30 if I remember
go
right.
to Gordy's on the way. Then I got a few minutes to spare. Just kidding.
So the Cardinals are on the clock.
You know, if he turns out to be a stud, which he's got passed by a few teams that could have used him, you almost start looking. It's like, why didn't any of these teams from the 20s trade up to get him now? Because he fell quite a ways. That would have been
the Zoom
that
call,
would
the
be the
Zoom
kind
call
of,
happened when you were in the pisser.
Okay.
He made a comparison. He said Micah Parsons, Rick did, and I agree.
Yeah,
He looks like a Micah Parsons body.
So, I'm going to feel a little upset. Why didn't the Packers at 23 try to move up, 8 spots to grab them there.
Packers are going to take 7 of the same player like they always do.
I know they do.
7 cornerbacks, 7 receivers, and
you're right.
2 or 3 will hit, and it's fine. I mean, it works. Whatever.
But
today on the radio, we listened at work, and they said they did talk about they would talk about a lot, but Packers came up and the guys like he even said they can't. They do what they do with the best player available, which makes sense. But he goes, they have to take the best defensive lineman available. They have to.
I agree.
To get pressure, and I'm like, makes sense because they had trouble getting. And Van Ness hasn't worked out at this point.
And maybe
you
if
will
you get another guy,
rotation guy,
right?
Yeah, I mean, and it helps. And maybe together, put on the line together.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean. But the linebacker situation is weak there too. But they got lots of rounds for linebackers.
And they lost Slayton, who's their Kenny Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
Slayton. It was Slayton.
Yeah, Clark got signed. He's there for next year.
Yeah. So
he had a down year last year though.
Kenny Clark did.
Yeah, it was weird. And I think Kenny Clark.
He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys nobody knows about, but he does the same. Well, we were talking.
He got a good contract, but what happened was the reason he struggled is because the rest of the line wasn't good.
You're right.
He's getting double and triple.
If you can't get pressure on the corners,
double and triple teamed, I mean, you're screwed. So yeah, I agree. It's not yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I mean,
wait, I gotta listen. We gotta listen to Mel Kiper.
Matthew Goldsher ran 4.29 on the heels of a heck of a year. He was the go-to guy for the Texas Longhorns. I was surprised. Kevin Roman.
That's no. Third pick, 1, 2. That's what it looks like. Looks like Dracula.
12-4, Sheridan Lanes.
Oh, they won?
That's Count Chocula anyway. It's Count Chocula, not Dracula.
He's still a vampire.
Yeah, I'm not arguing.
No, that's the one from.
You were doing one.
The Count from not Count Chocula from Sesame Street. The Count Chocula.
The Count.
Different guy. Yeah, different guy.
3rd round draft pick. 4th round draft.
Like that Australian different vampire.
Like one of the funniest but worst things ever was the vampire musical that Jason Segel wrote in.
We're getting Sarah Marshall.
Did you ever see the table reading of that?
Yes.
Dude,
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
And they're fine. And they're all cracking up, dude. It was hilarious. You remember that from the movie?
No, I don't remember it.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he does a vampire.
The table reading is the best.
And his wife thinks it's
Kristen Wiig.
No, what's her name?
Kristen
Kristen Bell.
Bell.
But then he meets 70s show chick. Mrs. Ashton Kutcher's wife.
Yeah.
And they, Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
But then dude, it's hilarious.
I've seen the show. I don't remember it.
Oh, you got to watch it. That part, just look it up. The vampire.
I will.
Here you go. The reading.
16.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Mississippi.
There's going to be a lot of defensive players coming out. I said there's going to be a 10-player run here. And let's see, where am I at? Tyler Warren's the only one I missed on so far since I said that.
Look, she got her linebacker with her, too.
And the next pick is the Bengals. They have to take a defensive player. Their defense was... You know what? Will Johnson. He's going here.
You think so?
Yep. I'm calling it. They need defensive help. Their defense is terrible.
They need a lot of help.
Well, and the offense is great. Defense sucks.
Yeah, they need edge, linebacker, cornerback, defensive line, and linebacker.
Well, didn't he put up like 30 points like 4 times and lose games last year?
Oh, yeah. They need something because Joe Burrow puts up the points. And Chase and what's the
Higgins
other guy?
got re-signed.
Higgins. They got a good running game and they're good. That's a good team.
Get a cornerback with Trey Henderson if they can keep him around. They're pumped. You know what? This is overdone. If we were in the draft room, I would not be hugging. Yeah. Okay, you draft that guy. You have no idea. You could be like, fuck.
I would say
you all could be fired next year because it's draft pick.
I know. I would say the 4th round, you'd be hugging like, holy shit.
We got this guy.
We got Shadur Sanders in the 4th round. Holy shit.
We got an undrafted free agent named Shadur Sanders.
Well, we're going to take a flyer on him here. Yeah. So it's crazy.
Was this kid hurt last year? I'm getting a feeling this is from 22-23 when he was at Texas A&M. He must have changed schools because I don't think he's from there, is he?
Oh, who knows?
Walter Nolan's from Ole Miss, so he must have changed schools.
Went from A&M to Ole Miss was good this year, weren't they?
Yeah,
and they got some sweet-ass uniforms.
He played, just showing them old stats. God, the middle guy, those guys are so hard to... They're so hard to find, these guys, if they're good.
And then the running back hits them afterwards like, why'd you hit me so hard?
The atrium.
So we got Bengals Bengals need all defense, no question. Seahawks could go with a wide receiver.
Sea chickens.
Because they traded Metcalf and Lockett's like 74.
Lockett, it's gone. He just signed with Titans yesterday.
Really? So who they got left?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they got the kid.
Jackson Najib.
Yeah, from Ohio State.
I gotta watch what I say.
JSN.
We got banned for a while.
JSN. Call him that. It's easier. But he's good. He's a good receiver.
Yeah. They might go with another one. Because there's the second best receiver still out there.
How many of those people think they're getting money?
All of them. That's how it's crazy.
Those families are really strange.
I'm sure
What do you mean?
he's gonna take care of his mom and dad, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
those
the cousins and stuff come out of the woodwork.
Or the dad you haven't seen for 20 years, or the mom or whatever.
It's a really weird dynamic with that. Well, you see it in basketball too.
Yeah.
These guys get these huge contracts, and you ever hear the story? Well, you've seen 30 to 30, and they say these. Oh, I just need it for a business. I just need this, and they come from everywhere.
You want to invest? You want to invest? Yeah.
And these kids are gullible, and what they should do is just move away from everybody they know, essentially. And then anybody they really want is bring them to them. You know,
Ray Lewis almost got him put in jail for the rest of his life. So that's what you get. You got to be careful.
Well, Aaron Hernandez, same thing with his bros and stuff.
Aaron Hernandez, I think, more messed up himself.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that, but again, hanging out with
hanging wrong crowd.
Yep.
Aaron,
whatever happened, he retired, right?
He hung him up.
What? That's great.
Got a bunch of friends just hanging around.
Oh shit! We didn't even write that down in pre-show. That was all natural.
Rick 3, Scott 1. I'm catching up.
Ed 0.
Hey, come on, get on the train.
I'll say.
Okay, you get one now.
I'm gonna get a star on my helmet.
You did your impression.
You get one Buckeye sticker.
Yeah, just one. Actually, I made Buckeyes. We get to eat them. No, I'm just kidding. I did not. You know, I made hard-boiled eggs the other day, and I was gonna make some deviled eggs tonight, and I didn't. I didn't have time. Just to bring down, I love deviled eggs. You like deviled eggs?
Yeah, I love them. Is it deviled eggs or doubled eggs?
Deviled.
I mean, have to make it two. Doubled eggs.
Doubled. I like that.
But they're deviled.
Are they?
That's what it says in the recipe.
What do you add to yours? Do you ever add any?
I've only made them a few times, so
I've been using like this
paprika.
No, that's typical. Brown sugar bourbon. I love them too, but brown sugar bourbon gives it a little. It's pretty nice.
I like chop some jalapenos, some relish.
Oh, okay.
You like the relish ones?
I'm not a fan of relish, but
no, they're good though.
I could be convinced.
That's what I was keeping mayo, little mayo, because I hate what I've had them before when people put like Miracle Whip or something in them. I don't mind them, but I don't like the sweet. I like the
regular mayo,
premium mayo flavor.
I do half and half
because you throw a little dill in there with the pickle, makes it like a pickle flavor. And
I do
not dill. Well, a little dill would work too in there instead of putting pickle. Put dill in there.
I do pickle juice. Yeah, if I do
pickle,
it. I do half and half.
But I didn't make them, so I apologize.
No, I just thought of that.
I ate them.
Huh?
But I ate them.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
My eggs are already. Yeah, they're probably no good. It's been a week since I hard boiled them. Tossing them.
Yeah. I boiled them 2 days ago.
They don't go bad, do they?
Hard boiled?
Well, the eggs were bad, so I boiled them.
Yeah,
they were not bad, but they were like 2 days away. I'm like, I forgot, so I boiled them. I just boiled them.
You're fine on those eggs. They're probably weeks away yet.
Yeah.
Eggs last forever. I don't even refrigerate my eggs.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No. Not my chicken eggs. They'll last for a month easily.
Yeah. If you
don't wash them.
If you don't wash them, yeah, you're perfectly fine.
So the ones from the store you have to put in the fridge.
Yeah, because
they've been patched or whatever they've been doing them. Yeah. The Bengals, I'm saying defense. I said Will Johnson. I haven't got one right since the second, third pick. So
Mike Green, edge, Marshall.
That's the one I would like to see here.
So you're both saying Mike Green, and I'm going Will Smith. Keep your name out of your motherfucking mouth. Whatever.
Different Will Smith.
What's he doing? It looks like he's lost.
Come on, Biden.
It does look like Biden. He just started clapping for himself.
He's like, durr. Hey, Tua, get up there. Announce it.
Here's the selection.
With the 17th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Shamar Stewart, defensive end.
Okay.
So it's an edge.
Oh, there's the guy with the green suit. Yeah.
Oh, about time.
I was rooting for him. I like him. He was friendly with everybody. He was cheering for everybody. Good for him.
You got a sugar skull? Is that what that is?
Oh, it's a skull.
Sugar skull. Good for him.
I like his suit. I wouldn't work on me, but
we're brothers.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I know his pain.
Yours has got like a diamond in the head, though.
Hey, mind your business. Keep my name out your mouth.
Was a diamond in it?
Yeah, look at that.
Right on the forehead.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It's like a Grateful Dead steal your face, but not. It's more like I'll punch you in the face.
He's not very big. 6'5".
267. So he's my weight.
267's. I mean, there's a lot of muscle underneath that body.
I keep telling
Well, it's all
everybody
muscle.
that. At 267, I keep telling everybody, this is all muscle.
Yeah, I keep telling him, hey, eat your lunch.
It's not many takers.
Remember Reese? Or we were at Fond du Lac one year.
Drink your lunch?
We eating lunch at a restaurant. This older lady was our waitress. We were in our 20s, maybe 30.
Yeah, we were young.
And we were hanging out. We're drinking
20s.
at this restaurant. And first, Smooth Operator comes on, the music. And there's like 6 of us sitting there. And I was like, this is my song. She just goes. Then Reese, what did Reese say that make her say that? Oh, he made a comment to her about, I don't usually get this on my sandwich. She turned around and goes, just eat your lunch.
It was something like
she was his mom. It was hilarious.
It was great.
So I like this guy.
I'm not going to say, I don't want, I'm not saying this the wrong way. The chain looks like a gorilla, like growling.
Oh.
Could be. We can't see him well.
They just showed it like when he was doing the mirror thing.
I'm happy. He was like friendly with everybody. He was cheering for everybody. I'm glad he got picked.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Did the guy across from him in the gray and blue, he didn't get picked yet?
No.
Nope.
Do we know who that is?
No.
We'll find out. Oh my God, he's going to fall from way up there.
No way. Good balance.
Still got a bunch of Shadur Sanders stuff. Wonder if it's going to come through. Shadur slides in final mock draft. Shadur to face culture shock. Shadur to the Steelers in the latest mock draft.
We're only a few away from Steelers.
Yeah.
NFL coaches critiquing Shadur.
4 away. What is that?
It is
it looks like a gorilla.
It does look like a gorilla.
Yeah, you're right. Seahawks could take a quarterback. They're not next.
I'm telling you, they're taking a wide receiver.
Because they got how many years? Did they sign? They signed him for a few years though. Didn't they sign what's his name for a couple years? The kid from Minnesota last year, Darnold.
Yeah, pig nose.
Wasn't a 1-year deal, was it? So no, they ain't gonna take a quarterback.
No.
Will Johnson's still there. I thought he was going last, but no. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's a badass diamond thing there.
I like that helmet. I fucking love that helmet. The white with the black stripes.
Oh,
I thought you're yelling at me. Don't swear.
The Bengals?
No.
It slipped out. I'm sorry. It slipped out. Jesus.
I just want something to drink. Well, that's fine. Which one's that? Well, I already had one unless someone else wants one. I'll do a lemon this time. Yeah, that's fine. This is terrible. No, I'm just kidding.
What color is this?
Passion fruit.
Ah, lily koi.
It's good. Ain't that bad. Yeah.
Or in Central America, lily koi in Hawaii. Passion fruit is maracuya. Maracuya in Latin America. Because I love passion fruit. So I learned a couple things to get my food. So I always do con maracuya. And then it's like 10 minutes later.
Very Asian.
Where's the El Baño?
The way you say it sounds very Asian.
Oh, con maracayo.
Con maracayo.
Yeah, and it's funny in Hawaii, everything's lily koi.
Yeah,
everything's passion fruit, donuts, everything. It's awesome.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
I don't think I've ever had. I like passion fruit stuff.
Even last time I was in Mexico, going to the buffet, I grabbed a bunch. They'd have like passion fruit just sitting out there.
Oh, the Seahawks, they're hustling with this.
It's a good tasting fruit.
They must have. You know what? I bet they want to be by 10 o'clock. They want to be done at 10. They're trying to make time here.
You think so?
Yeah, they're going faster than usual at this. Usually,
everything's closed in Green Bay already.
Maybe that's why they want to get out.
9 o'clock.
Let's get this done so we can go home.
Yeah, we can go to Milwaukee and go hit some bars.
Yeah, go to Appleton, go to Cleo's. Only spent $600 there a couple weeks ago.
But here's the commission.
With the 18th pick in the 2025
Malachi
NFL
Starks.
Draft,
Malachi Starks.
the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel,
I don't know what that is.
guard, North
A
Dakota
mustache
State.
is a winner.
So there he is, Mel.
Is that Andy Reid's doppelganger?
North Dakota State.
Come on, Farva.
Look.
Thank you for getting it.
I got it.
What'd you say? I didn't even hear you.
Said, come on, Farva.
With that mustache?
Yeah. Gray. I like the
Somebody
name.
say shenanigans?
Jenkins. Say shenanigans one more time.
He does look like Farva. He actually looks like him in Tacoma FD there more.
Looks like Ed when he has a mustache.
I can't grow that mustache.
I know.
That's a sweet-ass mustache.
Yes, it is.
A guard from North Dakota State.
2 guards in the top 20
Not
in
a
a draft.
tackle, a guard.
2 guards in the top 20 in a draft is very. Oh, he's playing tackle there though.
That's what I thought, and they're going to move him to guard. Though.
Yeah, maybe he's not gonna be. But, well, do what you got to do. The Bears did. The Bears with Tevin Jenkins aside. He was awesome, but he got hurt too much.
Yeah, a lot of grabbing a jersey there.
He was.
He
had
was
the
great.
Fire and everything.
He was great.
You
He
know,
got hurt.
he reminded me of Balaga.
He went somewhere. He got
Did
signed
he?
by another team. Yeah.
He had that. Just that edge.
Yeah. I liked
Look
him.
at that pull. Nice pull.
He smoked the dude.
Oh, just pancaked him.
What lineman became a successful NFL coach after being the last pick of the draft?
Lineman. I'm gonna go with.
He's a current NFL coach.
Who was the guy from the Bears that did it?
He's a head coach.
Yeah, this is what the question said. I don't know if it's true.
Is he head coach now?
Yeah, barely.
Is he a Bear? No, it's not Ben Johnson.
No. Ben Johnson got a good job.
Oh, you're talking about someone who might lose his job.
Yeah, last year they were talking about it.
What? Yeah, AFC, NFC.
NFC.
Who's the guy from Washington?
Yeah.
Did he just get fired?
He's gonna lose his job though. The guy at the defense, Dan Quinn.
No,
wouldn't be him.
He used to attack people on a basketball court. Bobby.
Oh, McCarthy.
McCarthy.
He
They
did
said
lose
he
his
was
job.
the last pick.
Yeah, he's done.
Did he get fired?
Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer took his job.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so you ruined. I was gonna say.
Damn it!
I honestly was gonna say McCarthy, and then you said, "Oh, he's still coaching." I'm like, okay. I swear to God, I was gonna say McCarthy. I swear to God, I was.
I didn't even know he got fired.
Yeah, yeah, he got fired. And
Was he the last pick of the draft?
I don't know.
It's what it said.
Who'd he go to?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Ed. Inquiring minds want to know.
Martin Gramatica was also the last pick of a draft.
Automatica, Grammatica.
No.
Martine.
Yeah, and he blew out his knee jumping, right?
Yes.
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
that?
Celebrating.
Oh, so I screwed up that.
Oh, Tevin Jenkins went to the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, good.
So that I mean, they got him, and I can't remember what they took. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock now. How about
it said he went undrafted? Never mind. It says undrafted here. I read that in a trivia, and I was like, I don't remember that ever happening.
So he played
Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Bama.
Okay. I like let me see. I'm gonna guess.
Where are we at? Tampa? Oh, let's see here.
You know, if I keep
that
saying
question's bullshit.
If I keep saying it, it'll happen.
Mike Green.
Will Johnson.
Will Johnson.
Mike Green, Will Johnson.
I said him since number 9. Has anybody had that yet?
Where are we at? Denver?
This new sandwich. Oh, that's not it though. They had it's a croissant like bread, and they do a grilled cheese. Panera.
It looks everything's good.
It looks solid. It looks solid. Really? It's solid.
Where's Joe? Kadamian. He's a friend of the show. He's always at Panera.
Is he?
Yeah.
I gotta stop there and mess with him.
So Denver, I keep hearing running back, that O'Marion guy.
I don't think no back's going the first round.
That's what they keep saying.
Oh, what's his name? O'Marion what?
Oh, let me look. I gotta look for a position here. I don't even have running back on here because it's so not important. O'Marion Hampton from North Carolina.
I hope nobody takes running back so the Bears can get one in the second round. Because they're going to take one. The Bears are get a running back second round. One of their
I'm
two
going to
picks.
tell you they should take this guy from Virginia Tech. Biashul Tootin. I mean, just because of his name. Biashul Tootin.
He's a good time. He's rootin' tootin'.
That was great. Keeping it real here, guys. Keeping it real.
Yeah. Way better than Mel Kiper. I'm telling you. Oh, here's Aaron Rodgers. I slipped talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Who gives a shit?
4-12.
If he was going to
first second game, 4-12.
Okay.
Game's over.
So Willie ain't coming tonight. You know that.
God, I'm going to say Jihadi Campbell from Bama.
I'm gonna go with.
This is for the Buccaneers.
You guys will be surprised. Will Johnson, as I said before.
I think Will Johnson, huh?
Jaheed. Is that his name?
Jihad.
Yeah, Jihad.
I might be watching.
It's a weird name.
Tomorrow night's draft will be interesting.
Percent chance. What?
Oh my God.
Dolphins 49%.
Already passed.
Well, they thought he'd be available. That's what I was saying. The percent chance of being available at 13 was 50%. Pick 15, 21. They think it would. Now it's only 7% chance he'd make the Steelers. They thought.
Look at everybody leaving before the Packers pick.
So if the Steelers were to not take him,
he's gonna go. He could go in the second round to like Cleveland or somebody.
Would he
right
be
away.
the third pick after Jackson Dart? Maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people like Dart better. The Giants could take one of them too again. Coming back,
They should, unless they traded, they should have the second pick of the second round or third.
They do. Tennessee does too.
Oh, there's
2 quarterbacks in a row.
There's Dion complaining about not being big. He's smiling though.
And he's got, what does his chain say?
Look at the hat. That hat's great. The guy's wearing a hat hanging out at someone's house.
That's a whistle.
Oh, it is. It's a gold whistle.
That's money.
Look at the hat. The guy's wearing the hat in the house, Rick.
It's a money sign. That's fantastic.
That's bad. That's bad luck though.
I'm fucking getting one right now.
The money hat.
That's a leather money hat.
No.
You should get the money hat.
Dude, we'll get drive-by out in the cul-de-sac.
So
take a pot shot at us.
So Tampa's pick is in, and Roger Goodell is a $26 million man. This is coming up. Does he make like $26 million a year?
I think it's more than that.
With the 19th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Egbuka.
Bless you.
Wide receiver.
Wow.
So they go wide receiver, but a different one.
And they still have Evans, and they still have
Godwin. And who's the receiver they picked yet?
Nobody likes dead air.
Whoever invented these hats is a genius. They don't have. Oh, they don't have an orange one though.
They don't have it. They must have got rid of it.
I don't like the. I like the C better, and I would go with the standard C one. They're 130.
That's too much for a hat.
Dude, a 5950 hat's like $50 now.
Yeah.
So, Roger Goodell.
Well, I gotta go gray. Well, I have to go with the one in the corner, the top one, because
do we wait and see if they come back out with the orange?
Yeah, let's wait. Okay. Well, when we figure out our trip, we gotta get the hats then. Because I'll wear them to every game I go to. Then I'm gonna wear the hat. People behind me go, sit down. Nope.
Roger Goodell in a single year. What do you guess?
I said 26.
What do you think, Rick?
I'm sorry, what?
Roger Goodell makes in a year. He said 26.
I know one thing, he can afford a hat.
I'm going to say 20 and a half.
You guys aren't even close. $64 million a year. With bonuses.
Well deserved.
Last 2 years, he raked in $128 million.
You know, I've seen interviews with him last year with McAfee, he was on and stuff, and he isn't as. I think he's handled situations poorly at times, which you all do. I think the Tom Brady thing was ridiculous. I think they just wanted to mess with the Patriots. I really do. But overall, he's been fine.
His term ends in 2027. He'll earn by that point $700 million.
I'm going to apply on LinkedIn for that job.
Fair.
How did he get that job? Because he had no qualifications or anything. I think he was related to someone.
He's a lawyer. I believe he was, and I think
everybody's a lawyer.
But I think that's all I think those people do.
I thought he had connections to somebody. There was a reason, like the mob or something. It would make sense.
I don't know how he got there, but I think making that much money running that business is probably sufficient.
I agree.
Well, it's probably like less than 1% of the money they make overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 10%. Bonuses.
Yeah, probably what they make. What is his
1%.
base salary?
I'd probably even go 1%. He makes
look at his base.
5-year, $200 million. So that's $40 million a year.
Okay, so I was way off too.
Yeah.
See, we parked over there.
That was in 2000.
We parked on the right side.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But we were right there because we walked up the stair and we were going to stare in that line for like 20 minutes
for no reason. Yeah,
it makes approximately $13 billion per year. The NFL, so he's not even 1% of that.
No.
His salary.
$13 billion.
Do you think the head guy should get more than that?
No, I don't think so.
He's put.
But
He doesn't have any
pretty
skin in the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
$13 billion.
Yeah.
You wonder why they got some pull in Congress and stuff.
Ugh, crazy, man.
Just
And that was
money.
in 2023.
Yeah, the one I saw was 2017. Was his 200 million 5-year contract?
So Denver's on the clock. Guess who they're taking?
Denver's.
Will Johnson.
I'm out on him.
Hope he gets back to the Bears. Bears take Will Johnson and they take a tackle.
Yeah,
that'd be sweet. I'm in. I'm telling you now, the Bears want to take that. Look up Ohio State tackle. Tell me who he is. Give me his name.
Ohio State's tackle.
Yeah, tackle draft. A guy that's in the draft from Ohio State.
Oh wait,
tackles.
I'm on.
And tell me where he's ranked, because I can't.
Josh Simmons.
Where's he ranked? So I'm not sure, but I've read a lot.
Josh Simmons, Ohio State, 16th overall
As a tackle.
Yeah,
then maybe it's not him. Although he was, like
You
I
sure
said,
it's Ohio State.
Yeah.
He tore his patellar tendon.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah.
Josh Simmons.
Yeah.
He would have been a top like a top 10 pick, but then he played some last year, wasn't great. They say so maybe he's like a 3rd round pick, maybe a chance guy.
Dude, there's like 10 Ohio State guys coming up, all the way up to Jack Sawyer, who'd probably be a 3rd round pick.
Jack Sawyer was a stud too.
I know. I kind of like him. He's a Bears type of guy, hard nosed, like a
but I wouldn't
motor guy.
You know what? I wouldn't rush to take Tom or Jack Sawyer. Rush.
Today's Tom Sawyer.
Check.
I like it. Jesus.
That was a dad joke. Totally. That was totally a dad joke.
Jeez. I'm trying
If you don't laugh at that, you're just a mean guy.
Oh.
Yes. Man, Ed's down a lot of points right now.
I know, those are good. And I can't even come up with a Rush song. He's a working man.
Well, Tua's here. Good to see him. He said, "Durr."
Was it the other one, Limelight or something? I can't think of any. I know, I got XXZ. Or YYZ.
No way.
Hey. Not a huge Rush fan. I mean, they're all right, but
I like it.
yeah.
So, what do we talk about when Scott's not here?
Will Johnson. That's all he's been talking about all day. So Shador, Will Johnson, Omari and Hampton, Josh Simmons, Matt Golden. Packers could get any one of those guys. They don't need the quarterback, the running back, or wide receiver possibly, but I don't see them taking a. Josh Simmons would be a good pick for them here coming up. Or it's offensive tackle?
Offensive tackle.
No,
yeah.
they're taking defense. They're taking
so?
defense all the way. Yeah, they always
Will
do.
Johnson?
Mike Green.
I'm going to go Will Johnson.
That's a good pick for them, too. Will Johnson. Steelers are on
Will
the...
Johnson too.
What's that? Steelers on the clock.
Hang on,
Broncos
we may have another listener. Kristen may be listening.
Kristen is.
We got
I think so.
quite a bit of you listeners tonight, like 2.
Yeah. I was hoping between 6 and 9 usually. That's soft. That's a sweet spot. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hopefully.
It's the only thing I ever hear. So we got the Broncos are in, Steelers are on the clock, Chargers, Packers, Vikings. And the Lions pick last.
Pick is in for the Sean Payton-led Broncos. And Bo Nix.
We should have recorded this show. This one's the funniest show we've had all year.
This is a Make-A-Wish. I'm guessing the kid announcing it.
Oh, I thought you meant Ryan.
Aaron
Rodgers.
Sorry.
Well, let's see what's going on here. Let's listen in.
One of those wishes will be coming true right now. Sam is a 17-year-old Broncos fan who has bravely battled cancer. There you go, Sam. Raise that fist up, baby.
Still got better hair than I do.
I know, he's got the American flag
His
lapel.
wish is to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team.
It's cool.
Please join me in cheering on Sam as his wish comes true. Take it away, Sam.
Let's go, Broncos. All right. With the 20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jahdae Barron, DB, Texas.
Oh.
I didn't even see his name on here.
So he's a 5'11" defensive back from Texas.
I didn't even see his. Seriously.
Will Johnson is 6'2". I mean, if I'm going, never mind.
That guy was
2'6".
2'6".
But
it just showed a little person.
So is Will Smith. I mean, I'm gonna go with size with a height thing, man. It's cornerback, but
Will Johnson's going to the Packers now because they love those big guys like that.
He may, yeah, he'll get there.
Or Mike Green.
Yeah,
but he's small. He's a little small though.
They're gonna take another tight end.
James Pierce, 6'4".
So nice play though, huh? He looks physical, this dude. I mean,
he said he likes to tackle, but he's inconsistent.
Okay, well, I don't know.
If you're small, man, you got to be on balls like constant. One for me.
That's it. Hey, Ed, welcome to the party.
Thank you.
It's way better than birthdays.
I had a whole bunch of better than Willie or older than Willie stuff, and it's like we're not going to need it tonight. We got too much stuff going on. This is interesting.
So Steelers are up. So we all agree Shedeur Sanders goes here or he's done. He's not going to make the first round unless it's a trade into the first round, correct?
I will agree with that.
I still think it's going to be a trade into the first round.
But he won't go if it stays pat.
I don't think he's going here.
But you don't think he's going here either?
No.
Maybe Will Johnson goes here.
I think this is his best shot to go.
Yeah,
it is. It's 9% chance, but
7.
You know what, though? If the Steelers haven't signed, here's the thing. What's going to happen right now? If they don't take him, they kind of have to sign Aaron Rodgers. And I don't think they want to sign Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm kind of looking at. And on the phone, he's not getting picked.
What's with the money squared?
I don't know. He's going to get paid double? I don't know. He was the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year.
he definitely didn't get picked because look at it. They're
well, that's old.
It's Broncos.
And that's old video too. Yeah. That's
okay.
Canton, Texas. That's close. He's getting to Canton.
Uh-oh.
Took a right target in Albuquerque.
Oh, Mike Tomlin shaking hands, kissing babies in there. They're not showing him live video. Oh, where are they going here now?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
Prospect camp. I don't know, but that's a lot
Jackson Dart. Where is he?
I don't know, but that's a lot of white people.
He the one sitting down here with the beer in his hand or whatever? I think that must be him.
I don't think it's the one with the extra chromosome next to him.
The one that's sleeping. The draft's so boring he's sleeping, the one guy.
Oh my God. Calm down.
They're a very passionate fan base too.
Yeah.
They remind me of the Packers.
Yeah.
The AFC Packers. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Same
You're right.
They're the same thing.
Kansas City's got that same thing too. That was a good fan base too there.
What's going on here? People running out. Pick is in.
I have no idea what's going on.
So the
here.
best fit for the Steelers, according to CBS, is Josh Simmons at offensive tackle, Malachi Starks at safety, and Nick Emenwari at safety.
Your guy's name came up in mine. Omari Hampton.
Yeah.
Mel Kiper's talking. Let's hear it.
I'm taking Shedeur Sanders. I prefer him in New Orleans. I don't know what the Saints were thinking there. That's their decision. I disagree with it. But if I'm Pittsburgh, Shedeur Sanders, the pass on him at this stage at pick 21, Boog, come on.
I mean, Mel Kiper's a nut job, but like they showed that stat. Anyone that's dropped has become good except for like 2 of them. I think Pittsburgh has to take him here. I really do. They need a quarterback. They don't have it. Oh, turn back on.
Oh. With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon.
Wow. Unbelievable.
No, because there's been too much hype. You knew he wasn't getting drafted in the first round. I think he's going to get drafted at like 29 or 30. Somebody's going to trade back
I've heard he's interviewed it poorly and maybe did it with everybody. I mean,
maybe it's just not, a couple teams. Maybe it was bad. Maybe Pittsburgh called somebody else, say the Bears, say interview with the Bears, just say, they called them and then they go, I don't know about this kid. He's a lot of baggage.
Yeah, but he would, I get what you're saying. He wouldn't,
because these guys talk. It's not they all. Well, I'm still waiting for the guy from the Lions to call somebody up right now.
Well, I was curious how many people he called so far.
Who?
The guy from the Lions,
general manager from the Lions.
You seen these?
Oh, that's great. That's awesing. That's fun. The one guy goes, click. Yeah, that was that's awesome. That friend of the show. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so now
who's up?
Chargers need defensive line linebacker.
Who's their back?
Edge.
Who's their
Green?
Who's their back right now in the San Diego? I can't remember who played. They were kind of up and down in running back.
Their back, not Kyron Williams, is it?
No, that's the Rams.
Can you throw my sweater? You can kind of nipple down here.
I was noticing that. I was hoping you weren't going to notice.
He told me. He texted me. Rick's not wearing pasties tonight. That's what he texted.
just to let you know.
And I said, Rick has pasties? I'm hungry. Oh, pasties. I said it wrong.
I know. Give me a Cornish with the rutabaga. Chargers running back. Let's see. I'll find it real quick here.
I can't remember. I know
Najee Harris.
Oh, no, they
got Najee.
Oh, the Chargers did?
Yeah.
But who was the back last year? They had a solid back last year, too, now that I think about it. He was good. He had some good games.
I'm looking.
But they just signed Najee, so they ain't going running back.
I don't know who their running back was last year.
I'm going Will Johnson.
She had the Mighty Ducks jersey on. How do you wear a Mighty Ducks jersey to a fucking NFL draft?
He played for Oregon Ducks.
No, like the actual Mighty Ducks, the movie.
Oh.
Number 99.
So sweet. J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards.
Dobbins had a good year for him. Yeah. So they're going to Najee Harris. I never thought of it. Wow. And Dobbins will be there. Well, they're keeping them all. Can't have too many running backs.
I mean, you could see them taking a wide receiver, couldn't you, with just McConkey there?
Nope, it's Will Johnson. If not, he's going to the Packers, Will Johnson. Will Johnson will go... Will Johnson will go somewhere eventually. Thank you, Rick.
Eventually. Him and Mike Green.
Yeah. They got DJ Shark, DJ Shark.
DJ Shark.
Yeah, I can't do it that fast.
Yeah.
And Quentin Johnson. So, I could see a wide receiver.
What is
here.
Nether flame sauce at McDonald's? I'm intrigued.
It's a...
is it spicy?
It's like the Szechuan sauce?
It's a Minecraft thing.
Oh, that dumb movie.
I don't get it. It's kids love it.
Joe went to see it. Friend of the show, Joe Gonzalez, said took his son to see it, and he said Jason Momoa is in it, and he is hilarious in the movie.
Yeah,
I guess he said just see it because of him, his character. He said the movie's okay, but his character was hilarious. He said it's worth just watching because of him. I go, I'll check it out when I can get it on one of my platforms. I guess whatever they call it.
One of your streaming services.
That's it, not platforms. Streaming services. Looks like me right there. Tires and it's my workout usually.
Yeah. Man, there's some good wide receivers. What is it? Only 2 wide receivers taken or 1 so far?
Will the Packers take a receiver in their first round for the first time ever?
No, they're taking
defensive line.
They're taking.
So who's on? Javon Walker was the first round, right?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt them because they get the top guys are still there, but it's not happening.
Packers. Yeah,
you never know. They catch.
They're going cornerback.
I agree. I think it's going to be because
and they need a pass. Well, you know what though? I'm not gonna.
They're going to get the best cornerback in the draft.
But the thing about it is that what James Pierce is there, and you got linebackers with Jahad Campbell still there and Maxwell Hairston's there. He's a cornerback as well. But you got linebackers in need and James Pierce in need over I think cornerback right now because Jair Alexander's still there, correct?
Yeah.
So. They haven't got rid of him. You still have him if he stays healthy. And who's the other guy on the other side they had last year? That was decent.
Not Starks or.
They got the safety position set up with the guy.
I can't think of it.
And that's the thing with the Packers. Issue too is we're getting ahead of it. They're not up yet, but the Packers did a really good job in free agency last year, and then he kind of slept this year in free agency.
Yeah.
Was it a money thing? Was it just they didn't like anybody? Which is fine. You don't like anybody, you don't go get them. I get it. But they did great in free agency last year. The safety from the Giants.
Yeah.
And Josh Jacobs. Great job.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a great job. And they just kind of stayed away from it this year, which I thought, you don't have to add, but I just add a piece for free agency every year. One piece. You don't got to add 10 guys because don't do the Redskins and add guys that are garbage.
I mean, could they take I know their offensive line. They're so set on taking guys in the 3rd and 4th round. They always do. But
the last couple of years, it's been kind
Josh
of
Simmons is sitting there.
Yeah, I mean,
2 big wide receivers still with Matthew Golden and Luther Burden.
I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to take. Oh yeah, that's it.
I think they're going to take Will Johnson.
And just so you know, we wear the hat out the whole time we're here too. Wherever we go.
Say less. I'm in. Say less.
What's up, guys? You got a place to hang my hat? Yeah.
It's just me all night.
So 96% chance he be drafted here at the 21st pick. I'm sorry, Shedeur Sanders, and he wasn't.
You should have bet that.
I knew he wasn't getting drafted. Just there's too much.
I told the guys at work I don't think he's getting drafted in the first round. I think he's out of it. And we didn't do it at the beginning of the show. I was gonna say let's make it, and I was gonna say he won't get drafted in the first round unless it's a trade in.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a trade in right at the end.
Like I don't think it will be. Why? Let me ask you. So
who for that extra year?
The number one, but that's true. But the number one pick in the second round would be if it stays talk like it is. It goes
the
Titans,
Cleveland. Let me
will
see.
Cleveland take him? So the Giants might have to jump up and get him if they want him.
It goes because it goes Eagles are last pick, then Browns, Giants, Titans, Browns.
I think the Eagles would be smart to trade out and get picks to have someone bounce up there. They should ask, even if it's even if you don't want asking, just say, hey, we'll take a 3rd round next year or 4th round if you want to bounce up here.
Oh, what do the Titans do now? Oh, we were
to just go down 1 pick or 2 picks.
No, the Titans we could have both of them. Double barrel action.
One more time.
Double barrel action.
So there I was, taking shots from both sides. Close to my head, but not hitting me.
Mel Kiper's freaking out because of Shedeur
Brady,
Sanders.
6th round pick. But just think about that list. The NFL didn't like him back when Johnny Unitas came out of Louisville. They don't like him now. He gets burned 9 out of 10 times by passing on these guys.
But I don't know if it's that the NFL doesn't like him. I think the NFL is saying that those quarterbacks, maybe like Shedeur Sanders, they don't do anything special. So we talked about earlier in the show about people getting wild with the off-platform throws and all these different things. Shedeur Sanders plays point guard from the pocket, and maybe they're not valuing that in the first round now.
But you know what, Bud? He does do something special. The first thing that quarterback whisperers, guys who we respect the most as far as developing quarterbacks, that the first thing that they talk about when they're talking about what does it take to play quarterback at a high level in the NFL, they don't say wild throws. They don't say great traits. They say is that decision-making.
Yes.
Accuracy. That's what they say. Shedeur has made great decisions in the pocket, outside the pocket, when he's getting.
These guys are trying to sell me a broken car.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't know. I think it was a bad interview. I really do. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. And I compare him. You know what I compare him to? And I said it today when I started, guys. We were talking at work.
Johnny Unitas.
No, I compare him to Justin Fields. I think he's Justin Fields, but Justin Fields is a bigger body.
Justin could run though. He can't. Shedeur.
But Shedeur, I give him credit. He doesn't try to run. He tries to play quarterback, and that's a difference that I'd rather have.
Who am I thinking of from Indianapolis? Richardson?
Yeah.
That clown.
Kind of the same thing.
Oh, well, maybe that's the Buyer Brewer thing. They don't want Richardson in the top 5 like last time. They're like, oh my God, I don't want this again.
Yeah, he's been an absolute mess. He'll have one game here and then a mess.
Well, he's a mess because he's actually said, and quarterback-wise, we've seen him, and he's not. But when the team was like, okay, come back for injury, let's be safe, and he's like, well, he was getting interviewed. I can't do that. I play hard. Like they told him to slide. He said, I can't do that. Well, then you can't play in the NFL. You're going to be dead in like 3 years.
Yeah, ask Tua how that works out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. And he's still diving headfirst Tua at times.
I know.
I don't get it. The team, it's okay if you slide and short of a first down and just get back, stay alive. But I don't know. I just think this whole thing, I
think the second round is going to be way more interesting than this first round.
That's what I said. Tomorrow night, it'll be great. Second and third round will be awesome. I think it's 2 rounds tomorrow night. It goes, I think it is. And then everything else is Saturday, yeah.
And then 16 rounds on Sunday.
Yeah, 72. Oh, they're hugging it. Oh, Harbaugh's pumped. Saw him at the Hall of Fame. Jay's got a picture with Harbaugh.
You know,
super nice guy.
Taking a quarterback.
Harbaugh was super nice, too. Jay's got a picture? Yeah, sure. Get over here. Oh.
With the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, The Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton.
We talked
running
about
back,
that.
North Carolina.
Harbaugh likes him.
He loves running backs. And they just, what did we just say they picked up?
Well, they had Dobbins and they had Gus Edwards.
And now they've got
Najee Harris. Someone's getting cut.
Yeah, I don't know if Dobbins is still there.
Dobbins was, maybe he isn't. But good for this kid. Where do you play college ball? Was it
North Carolina?
Okay. Yeah.
They say he's fast.
Yeah, I mean,
and he doesn't have a necklace on either.
No. Oh, he's at home.
Oh yeah, he's right.
He dressed like I'm going to bed. I'm not getting picked. Oh, I'm getting picked. Sweet. Let's see. Delay.
I could have ran through that hole.
That's what she said.
Ooh, it does remind me of my date in prom.
123, 124.
That's how much they are?
You in?
I'm in. Okay. Just order them and I'll pay you.
Yeah, I'm out on that. Mine was going to be for a prop thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so this guy, I mean, I think the Packers go with the cornerback here. They can get one of the top cornerbacks. Has a cornerback even been taken yet?
No, I don't. I think I agree with what they said today. They're taking an edge rusher or a linebacker. That's what they're doing here. They have.
I mean,
to.
that's what you'd think, but
They have to.
I'm changing it now. I'm saying cornerbacks.
Yeah, I mean, Will Johnson's still there. Big kid.
I've said for the last 3 months they're going to take a defensive edge rusher, but I'm changing it now.
Oh, Green Bay is on the clock. What the town has waited for 4 months, or a year, or 3 years. They probably
Oh
announced.
yeah, you betcha.
Yeah.
Since ice fishing season ended, people are excited.
Yeah, we get the pick at 9:30 in Green Bay. Be there at the stadium. Oh, they got a bunch of. What the fuck's going on there? Throwing T-shirts like it's a Bucks game.
I bet they're throwing brats.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm in. That place. That's like people left and came back. It's crazy.
I agree. They came back for the Packers picks. There are a lot of Packer fans there. I mean, obviously, it's the biggest thing that's ever happened there. That was a brat. That wasn't a T-shirt. Those were brats.
Wait, figure after the Bears drafted, I mean, they really don't care. The Lions and Vikings aren't picking until the Green Bay does, right?
Right. Now Vikings pick next, so.
Oh, the Vikings are up next.
Then
I mean, you had a good half an hour, 40 minutes to go get another beer or two.
Yeah. Do the Packers trade out though in Packer fashion?
I don't think they do. I think they shock everybody. Packers are up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think they take a cornerback too?
Defensive line.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's what
with
everybody's-
edge rusher.
Yeah, I think
They
that's
need-
what everybody's been saying.
They need someone to rush the passer, but the best one available is Will Johnson, and the Packers are notorious for best, and they love cornerbacks. They love drafting cornerbacks.
I know.
I'm gonna go with that. It's Will Johnson. Finally.
69.
That's own.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. But yeah.
I mean, the top edge guy is Mike Green at 11.
And I got James Pierce on here.
And James Pierce, I got a little bit farther back at 12.
How big is Mike Green? What's his size?
He is 6'3", 251.
This guy's 6'5", 245.
Yeah.
I like the length over the weight because it's only a few pounds and you can get that weight.
Yep.
It's all about the edge, though, what you can do. And what, I mean, Tennessee, and where did the other guy play, you said?
Marshall. That's why he hasn't. He's the
Now,
11th highest rated prospect on this.
I'm not against smaller schools, but I don't know.
For defense?
I'm going to go Tennessee is going to be giving me a little street cred, I guess, if they call it that.
So you're thinking James Pierce here?
I don't know. The MO of the Packers for years, I agree with
take
you.
some project.
It's Will Johnson. They can't do that again. I mean, they're gonna. What they're gonna do?
They have failed almost
In the last couple
everyone.
of years, the drafts have been okay for them. They need to do better, I think. And the first rounds are never great. It's crazy.
Actually, everybody's been bad-mouthing Gutekunst, and he's had some of the best drafts of any Packer guy in years. But they take these weird picks.
Well, Vaness was one that was like, and he's got a couple years left. You never know. But what'll happen with him? He'll have a great year in his fourth year, and he'll be like, okay, of course you did
That's
that.
what they all do.
Yeah, great. Here we go. You know,
Again, it being a project, now you're stretching them out to the fourth year. Now you got to try to re-sign them, and you're only getting 1 year out of them.
How many people there you think are hammered?
Yes.
102% of them.
That guy is for sure.
Oh, is that Tim? That's why Tim's not here.
Timmy's sitting up in that bar in.
Surprised Tim's not here. He loves doing this. Is what it is.
It's because I'm here.
I agree. Something with Rick. He doesn't like the tattoos.
Yeah. You
Doesn't
scare
like the skull.
You scare him. He thinks you're a gang member.
Timmy grew up sheltered, unlike the rest of us who grew up on the streets. You know, living one day to the next, hoping we can survive on the streets, you know, fighting pit bulls and, you know, what we used to do.
Pit bulls and pierogies.
Yep. Pierogies. I'm Polish, so pit bulls and pierogies. Oh my God, that girl's up on top and she's like 70. She's going to lose a hip.
There's a lot of Packer fans there.
There are. Usually you don't see these places that packed with the same number of fans. Probably there's no airport, so nobody could get there.
It's not Friday, so fish fries aren't going on.
Appleton just opened up an airport.
Yeah.
Did you see it? The new terminal up there?
Yep.
That place looks like Kenosha Airport when you look at it.
I'm surprised Kenosha don't have anything like that. Yep. But Milwaukee and Chicago are so close.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
I think ours is set up more for a regional airport, just for the smaller jets.
Oh, here you go.
I don't know.
Oh, no. 1 minute. Oh,
there it
is in. Roger Goodell.
It's going to be somebody we've never heard of. That's
Maybe Will Johnson's the guy in the other suit. Ooh, it could be him. We don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Mike
Green.
Green.
It could be him.
Here we go. Mike Green to the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Which I'm a fan of that guy, so I have to hate him now.
You don't have to hate him. You can still like.
I could dislike him.
Don't hate the player.
Hate the game.
Hate the Packers.
Hate the Packers. So Green Bay's pick is in. Everybody in the state of Wisconsin can take a deep breath and hope for the best. I don't know.
Quit making out with your sister and listen.
Nice. We should have recorded this.
But I don't want to pull out, Mom. But the pick is in. Get in here.
It's hard to perfect the rhythm method with your sister and the Packers are on the clock.
Oh, shit. That's way better than this draft. I'm telling you right now. They're going to take Shadur Sanders.
Rick 4, Ed 0, Cavalli 1.
We
Should be -1.
We did improve that one. That one needed some refinement, but we got there.
They are milking this Green Bay thing. They just keep showing the crowd, and it's like, Jesus. Okay. Oh, it's
Murphy, isn't it?
It is.
He looks creepy.
Okay, Green Bay, it's your time. To make this historic pick.
Historic.
For first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, two-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers president and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Thank you. Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? Isn't it unbelievable? Roger, thank you and the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here. On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field. It is our honor and privilege to host this wonderful event in our community, particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the NFL. Just out of curiosity, how many of you are owners? Yes. We also have the best owners in the NFL.
Suckers! That's what he says after.
We also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football. With the 23rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002, draft a wide receiver.
Jesus. Luther?
Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden, wide receiver.
We did not see that coming.
Hey, that went from green to golden.
I did say receiver at one point, but their defense needs help.
I know.
That dude looks flashy.
And he's,
I like
he,
him.
you know, hey,
I like him.
Once
dude.
again, and he could be great, but he's 5'11".
I love
Again.
The bow tie. I love the bow tie.
They have, you know what they have already? They have Jaden Reeder and Dobbs. They have these guys already, don't they?
Yeah. You think?
But you know what? I don't know.
Where's he coming from?
Texas, so he's played
Yeah.
against good competition. He, you know.
I don't like it.
5'11", 191.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, he's
His
not.
speed plays best on vertical route tree.
Oh, that's good because they do need that.
Yeah.
Because most of their other guys are all.
I like how he's not flashy. I get the suit, but walking up, he's not like talking to the camera,
Slamming the
not
walls.
slamming the walls, not doing any of that.
He's got lipstick on.
Hey, whatever it is, man.
Or he might have chapped
What's his chain?
Golden.
What's a G?
Yeah, Green Bay, green and golden.
Oh, it worked
maybe they
out.
get green in the second round of green and golden.
Ooh, that'd be sweet. That's a marketing tool right there.
I like it.
I hate him now.
Yeah, I do too. He put the Green Bay hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's talking shit.
He's excited. Look at that watch. $60,000 watch. God.
Here's your boss. Say hi to him.
Right there's
No,
his
but look-
boss.
Yeah,
Right there's
he
his
don't have
boss.
stock.
I don't have
If he has stock, if Ed bought
I would've
stock, I'd
quit.
smack him.
If I bought stock, I'd have jumped in the lake already.
I wish I'd bought stock, so that way I could just show up there in a Bears uniform.
Oh,
That'd be the greatest.
There's probably some.
I
I
bet there
imagine so.
is, but I'm not buying.
It's stupid.
The
$100.
Bears offer. Someone said to me, "You wouldn't buy a stock if the Bears offered it?" I go,
No.
"Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely
There's gonna
not."
be a team no matter what.
Do I get a vote in all their stuff they do?
Nope.
Then no. It was smart though. It's a very smart marketing ploy. Very smart because they made money.
Minnesota's already got their pick.
You know, I don't mind the pick. You got to do what you got to do, man. This is what you think is the best player available and what you need. This is what you do. But
They're
Will
still gonna be able-
Johnson is sitting there at 6'2" as a cornerback, and you thought it was Will Johnson, right?
Yeah, I thought they were going to go Will
Or
Johnson.
a pass rusher.
Well, everybody thought they were going to go pass rusher, so I thought
But
they don't do it. They always do the opposite of everybody
and with
thinks.
all these teams, this guy was probably rated higher than the other guys.
He is rated really high.
I don't know.
Can we hear him? Can we hear him?
Oh, yep.
Bring that energy, man. I'm glad to be here. It's a blessing. Green Bay on 3. Hey, let me get a Green Bay on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't like him. What do you say? If you're a Green Bay Packer fan, if you're a Green Bay Packer player, what do you say?
All right,
Pack call.
Verizon Business.
Yeah,
to
oh, good
Molly,
call.
who is with the man of the moment, Molly.
It says he can fly.
That was a warm one.
He can. This is what Prisco said. He can fly. The Packers usually don't pick receivers in the first, obviously. But
Well, last one was John Walker, correct?
Golden is too good to pass up. Second best receiver after Travis Hunter.
He's got the grill and everything, dude. I mean, dude's flashy. He's quietly flashy. He's got the off-white.
So they were talking
sunglasses.
about trading for Pickens. So that was a bunch of.
I wouldn't trade.
Jabberwocky.
You know what? I'm fine with this over Pickens.
I agree for that. Yeah.
I don't trade nothing for Pickens because Pickens is a nut job.
So I wanted to say before they picked him, in the beginning of the draft when they brought all the Packers up there, Jordy Nelson looks no different.
Yeah.
No different.
Yeah. Same with Clay Matthews.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's all
Something
the
in the natty
steroids.
lights.
Well, you know,
Something
don't.
in the natty
But
lights.
with those guys, don't know. And to be honest, though, you think about these guys, and obviously, I should do it more, and obviously, I don't, which I wish I did. But they probably they don't have to go to work every day. They probably still work out. They know how to work out. They don't work out to be big, but work out to be in shape.
Yeah.
And they that's their job. I'm gonna go work out for an hour every day, and then the rest of the day, I'm gonna golf or mow my lawn. You know what I mean? So they just know how to do it. And those guys, look at Joe Thomas. He's in the greatest shape of his life. Look at him when you see him now. He's like your size, Rick. He's like built like you, and he probably lost like 60 pounds since football, right, Joe Thomas? Ed?
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
I think
he looks great.
This guy he's got great grips. He can catch just about anything, at least on these highlights. So, I don't know.
Hey, you don't know until
I do like
a year or two down the road.
I do like he can catch stuff in the end zone too.
I don't hate the pick. I think he seems like a solid little guy.
Yeah.
I like him.
So now they
like him.
now they still have 3 solid receivers because what's his name's going to be gone? Christian Watson, I would guess.
Yeah, Watson he's injured, and
so they're going to still have Dobbs and Jaden Reed, and now Golden.
Really, what they have to do is it sounds crazy, and people, all these receivers, they have to narrow the receiver room down and just give 4 guys or 5 guys that they're guys and be done. You don't need 6. And this is good. I think this is Christian Watson's replacement. That's what it is.
I agree.
Yeah. Same talent, same skill, but Christian Watson couldn't stay healthy.
And they might have looked on this board.
Oh, shit.
Jihad.
Oh, Vikings.
We're
Jihad.
the 24th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
Another guard. Wow. I mean, you know what? I never beat up on linemen because they're linemen.
Yeah.
If they're good, they're good. If you draft a lineman and he's good, I guess you can't beat up on it. I mean, they're linemen.
So did the Packers even look at the list and go, there's still a shit ton of defensive linemen here?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we should.
Oh, Houston traded with. Here comes Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders.
Here you go.
This is what we said.
Here you go.
This is a little early, but yeah.
Yeah, let's look up. Schefter's got the details.
In return, they're giving up pick 34, pick number 99, and a 3rd-round pick in 2026. The Giants at 25 are on the clock. Look for a quarterback here. All right,
I don't see why you trade up.
Hey, nope. Jackson Dart. It's Jackson Dart. I'm calling it.
He said they're going to take the cornerback.
Turn it around.
No.
They're looking for here. This could
So he said quarter, I think.
Magnificent night for the Giants.
Look, but discussed it, Brian.
They do have Shedeur Sanders now as number 3 for the Giants.
Way too high. He's 28, same grade as the
I'm going Jackson Dart.
Linebacker, offensive tackle, cornerback.
I'm going Jackson Dart here.
He's not even on their list.
Remember, Culver's dumpster boy.
Yeah.
The Giants wanted Jackson Dart. I'm telling you. And look, doesn't look like I got but a happy faces in the big hat world.
Any hats go flying? Dude, if it's Jackson Dart, there's going to be a drive-by tonight.
Well, it's going to be.
Dion's going to be going ape shit.
There were 7 toes.
Oh my God. That is Jackson Dart, that funny-looking guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting hugs.
Oh, he's getting pictures from his mom, too. I think it's his mom. He looks like he's smiling a lot. Dude, it's Jackson Dart.
It is.
Nice.
Jace gets credit for this. Dumpster boy gets credit. He is the pick. Jackson Dart is going here, I think. Well, great.
They're still on the clock.
They called him. They had to have called him.
But you see how smiling? He's taking pictures.
He's like for him, dude.
He's like
good for this dude.
Yeah, he's in. It's cool getting drafted by a team with the city you're in. That's cool.
He should go out walking in the crowd. They'd love him.
I love the bow tie. I love anybody who wears a bow tie. It's fantastic.
I
only make bartenders wear bow ties.
Oh yeah, but they got to pull off because you don't want somebody grabbing them.
Bartenders don't pull out.
No, that's a good call.
Either is Green Bay brothers and sisters, as we learned earlier.
That was awesome.
That's ironic. Saquon Barkley has the pick is in for the Giants.
Where we at?
Awkward.
So the Vikings took a interior
guard
lineman.
Yeah, a guard, yeah.
Oh, I thought that said linebacker.
No, guard.
It's a guard.
Yeah.
Why don't they just say guard?
He's an OG. gotta pee again.
I do too.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm holding on. I want to see this pick though. I want to see.
I know.
Please, instead of showing Jackson Dart, just show Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Please. So the
Why does
Texans
that look like my dog?
So they took. So what they did, we hear at the end, and I think I didn't get it. So the Giants got the 25th pick, and they gave up the 34th, 99th, and a third-round pick next year for that one pick.
3 picks.
That's too much.
So they really want this pick.
They were at number what? They were
at 34.
So you really are taking
3 and 34.
They really have to love Jackson Dart or Shedeur Sanders to do this because
they're moving up about 10
no
spots.
other team was going to take this guy on the way out, but they were maybe afraid of someone trading above them.
Cleveland.
And maybe the Texans said, hey, we got offered this, and they lied. Because I believe that year with the Trubisky thing, I think the 49ers pulled the wool over the Bears' eyes.
It makes no
but
sense.
then they got paid back when they traded up for Trey Lance.
Who else could have? Cleveland's the only team that could have jumped up.
Well, I don't get it because quarterbacks, the Rams, Ravens, Lions, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles.
None of them were taking him.
Okay.
None of them are taking a quarterback.
Wait.
Maybe the Lions.
No. Maybe the Rams.
I don't know.
Stafford's 37 years old.
Yeah,
He's got 5 good years left in him.
Exactly. I think I had 3 good years left in him.
But if the Rams wouldn't have traded if they wanted him, there's no way.
That's what I mean, though. So maybe they were worried
traded.
they were going to take him at that spot. Is Rams next?
No. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, the
It was
Rams are next.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
You're all right. You're all right.
So I don't know. You don't know. You doing math there?
The only one it could have been moving up to, he could have had Cleveland or the Raiders. I'm good. I'm still drinking this one. Thank you, though. And the Saints are at 40, but they would have had to give up a lot to move up that. That's
yeah. Well, any updates in the scores from I know it's not going to. Well, I'm not saying anything.
You're not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Mariah's is 4. Sheridan Lane's. Hang on. Wrong game.
We should go to that game.
Oh, we should. Hey.
Sheridan Lane's 6.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
Sheridan Lane's is 6. Mariah's 4.
What inning?
In the top of the 8th.
Ooh.
Sheridan Lane's is still batting. They put up 1 so far.
Jason, an update here.
Shedeur Sanders.
Jason been on fire. It's already been confirmed.
Yeah. Shedeur Sanders.
Nope. That kid.
The Orange Man. Orange Man
We're going to break down the Benchwarmers. Jackson Dart is going to the Giants.
We said that earlier, but 10 minutes ago.
But it was for the 3rd pick, not for the 20-some pick. But hey.
They got the 2 players they
Oh,
wanted.
they putting the colors of the teams out when they do that? That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Huh. Oh, I wonder what it's going to be. Somebody with a big Seahawk head.
Dumpster guy said Jackson Dart, so.
Oh, my God. He called it, too. He called it a while ago.
Where did he get the name Dumpster Guy?
We just said it one time because he's behind dumpster.
Where are you getting this information? Behind the dumpster at Culver's?
Yeah, that's all we said. Oh, here we go.
It started at Wendy's, I think.
Yeah, but we moved to Culver's. Culver's classier.
The Houston Texans have traded the 25th pick to the New York Giants.
Oh, my God.
With the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi.
Dude, I already got it. If you're a Giants fan or a Giants, if you're a publicist for the Giants, throwing darts right now.
Yeah.
I coin it.
So who'd they get with their first pick in the first round?
The Abdul. That's 2 good picks.
This could be if Jackson Dart can be above average quarterback in the NFL. This is a good draft for the Giants.
C- from Frisco. Yeah. I know the Giants need a quarterback, but I don't love this move. Coach Dable was pushing for Dart. He got his guy. He should have just waited later to get a quarterback. But desperation makes teams do crazy things when it comes to the quarterback position.
I don't believe that at all.
No, I don't either.
You get your guy, you get your guy.
Yeah.
So if he turns out to be a stud quarterback or their guy for the next 5 years,
he can't be any worse.
What's the worst than losing 2 picks?
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing. Like you see the baseball thing. It's like, we're not trading any of our prospects. It's like, okay, good, let them rot there.
Yeah. Let them sit there and
cornfield
America.
I was reading some stuff about the Cubs earlier today, and it's like we can't trade Casey, we can't trade Kevin Alcantara. It's like, okay, you got Tucker, PCA, and Ian Happ in the outfield, and Suzuki.
Yeah.
Where is another outfielder going to fit into there? There's no way those guys are ever playing on that team.
Is this 2 or 3 from Ole Miss?
I think it's 3, isn't it? Ole Miss. Walter Nolan. Maybe it's just those 2. Yeah, it was the 2. I do like, Giants got Abdul Clark and Jackson Dart, and they were probably sitting there. I bet there was discussions for weeks. Do we want to go Jackson Dart at 3 or do we want to go Abdul Clark?
I agree.
And then they got the chance and they're like, let's fucking do it. We can get Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter right now. So, who did it? Was it Houston a couple years ago? And they traded. They took the quarterback Stroud, and then they traded
Will Anderson.
Yeah, and then they traded and took Will Anderson, which was the better pick, or was it vice versa?
Oh,
They came back and got Will.
Will Anderson was a 3rd pick. First pick was
Stroud.
Stroud was the
second pick.
Second, because Bryce Young was number 1.
Yeah.
So it was 2 and 4. Another trade. Falcons acquired pick number 26 and 101 from the Rams.
Shador right now.
No, not to the Falcons.
That'd be crazy.
No, Will Johnson. All time. No, Shador. They just drafted a quarterback last year. If they draft him, oh my God. Yeah. Well, Atlanta.
Go.
Go ahead. You got your headphones up.
Where Deion started out, Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Mike Green. Your Mike Green's going.
Well, they gotta love someone that trade up. You have to. I'm going.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. There's no reason for it. Unless they're taking Shador, there's no reason for it at all.
Yeah, they might. Will Johnson is rated high, and maybe they want that cornerback. I think they're taking Will Johnson.
What do you figure? Who?
There it is. Mel Kiper's 3rd best available is Josh Simmons. That tackle I told you about. He's the 3rd best by Mel Kiper.
Who would Detroit, Washington, and Buffalo take? What do they need?
Detroit's gonna take best player available. Doesn't matter. Not a running back. Anything, and probably not receiver, but anything else is on the table.
Somebody defensive rusher, probably an edge rusher.
Yeah, to go with
Hutchinson. Take Mike Green.
That's possible, or the Pierce kid.
Yeah,
you're right.
Okay. Same thing with Washington. So maybe they got to be going edge rusher then. They have to be.
I think who? These guys?
The Ravens.
Oh, the Falcons.
Falcons. Sorry, Falcons.
I think the Falcons are taking Will Johnson. You have to move up. To move up there, you have to be taking. They can't be taking Sanders. Well, let's see.
We'll announce their pick right now.
You're right though, because there's a lot of cornerbacks coming up.
The 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce
That's
Jr.
what I thought they'd take. But yeah, we said that right before.
I don't know why you trade up for him though. I don't get it.
Because they were
back
out.
They were back in the draft though. So, but who they take? They took a defense player with the first pick too.
I like how he's got an Atlanta Braves head on. That's fantastic.
Well, they just moved up 20 spots.
Yeah, that's a lot of spots. Okay.
They must have really loved Pearson. He's been sitting there. I was thinking the same thing. At first I thought Pierce, and then right away I was like, you know what? You're right, because all these other guys want cornerbacks coming up.
Yeah, and they must. Yeah, I don't know.
The Ravens. I mean, the Ravens will take a. Ravens are going to take a linebacker, defensive end, like they always do.
So next year the Rams are going to get a quarterback first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a.
Yeah.
They got a first round pick for that.
Yeah.
Who did?
They got a 20. They got a what is it? It was 7th round this year, 5th round this year, and a first round next year.
Yeah, the
Rams
did.
It's a good trade for them.
Oh my God, it's a great trade.
If they had to move up 20 spots to get that.
That's a great trade. Well, but you know what though? They lose a first round pick this year. Then they're out of the first round, so they're getting a first round last. But
right.
So
they got 2 second rounds this year though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oof.
No, that's their first second round. They've only got the 46th pick now.
Oh, they didn't have it for a second round
pick
this year.
They didn't have a second round.
Okay, which that may be still that might still be Stafford trade affecting.
Let me see here.
That's
the Rams. Let's see. So they picked up. Yeah, so their first pick now is second round 46, third, fourth. They don't even have a fifth. They have 4/6 though, 4/6. So next year they're going to have better draft. They're going to have 2 firsts and what?
Oh yeah, 2 first.
So they're kind of chucking this draft.
And they're going to be a good team this year.
Yeah,
and it's out this year. They're very young still.
So they're kind of chucking this draft and pushing it all the next year. Which, no problem there. Now we got a bunch of good teams coming up here. Prisco had Pierce as a top 10 talent.
I like him.
But off the field problems hurt his stock. Yeah. I had the Falcons taking him at 16. Or where were they at? 15. So they took Walker and Pierce now.
Oh, the linebacker.
Yeah, so
I liked him too.
Yeah, they took Jalon Walker and James Pierce. So that defense just got a lot more stout.
Yep. The Eagles model.
This could be a big time steal, he's saying. Yeah, if you really love the guy, I think it goes back to the Giants thing. They had these 2 guys that they really wanted. They can only pick one of them. They pick one of them, and then they're sitting there 20 picks later, and he's still sitting there. Let's go get him. Let's get him. You got the Ravens up on the clock now. Lions, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles. There's no reason for anybody to trade back into the first now. I really don't think. I mean, Cleveland could trade up if they really liked somebody. They got a lot of picks.
Quarterback. Shadir.
There's no reason. None of these guys are taking a quarterback. Who's going to take a quarterback besides the Browns? Raiders? Saints. Browns have 2 picks before all those guys.
Yeah.
There's no reason to keep your 2 picks.
Yeah, because nobody's taking, unless you want to get that 5th-year option.
Yeah. It's not worth it. We were talking about it earlier, but it's not when you got 2 picks here. You got
I think the Bears should trade in. I'm not being funny.
No,
trade in and get Will Johnson.
They're at 39-41, so they could trade up if they might have to give up like a 3rd round pick to get into the first round.
Will Johnson. I didn't want to do it though.
Sheridan Lane's won.
Did they?
Yeah. 8-4. I have one 0 for.
Ravens picks in, Lions coming up. Mike Green still. There's a lot of good players still there that, they have guys listed 11, 13, 14, 16, 17. Those guys are all going to be 2nd round picks now that were top 20 talent.
Yeah.
Shadur Sanders is still there. And did you guys know that?
Is he?
Yeah, he's still there.
That's not surprising.
What are the chances in the next few days we hear Dion talk about his son? Either it's going to be I'm not going to say he's going to say it's a racism thing because that's stupid, but you never know. He's going to say there's a reason, because of him, people, discriminate against his boy.
I don't know.
I don't know how you turn that. I really don't know how you turn
because he's already kind of started that whole situation.
Well, you make it easier not to draft him when you do stuff like that.
I agree. Oh God, I like Wilson still sitting there, and the Mike Green guy too. I mean, Bears might get a shot at him here coming up in the 2nd round. After wasting all their picks on another tight end, now they got.
You're not wrong by saying all their picks. But that's what got me.
1st round picks.
That's what got me there.
Well, they got a good tight end already. I mean, there's no doubt.
And he got a good pick too.
Yeah. Oh, it goes gay here every time. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I keep that in my truck every time I give my mom a ride. She's like, "What's with your gay thing?" Keeps my beer cold.
What else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something to say here. We're running out of stuff. It's getting late in the draft. Did you guys see that story about that Michigan coach who was hacking in all the computers?
Oh, Hickson. Oh, sorry.
We'll talk about that in a second. That's crazy.
Football player throughout his career. I really like the football IQ and the talent.
The commissioner with the pick.
With the 27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks.
Okay, best safety.
Defensive back, Georgia.
There it is. Terrific safety. Grew up.
When I said Cal Hamilton. Is that his name? Cal Hamilton? The kid from Notre Dame that plays safety for them? Stuck him.
I don't know. I didn't get my thing up.
His tailor needs to know to put a pleat in the middle of his back.
Got some sexy ladies around him.
Oh. It must be their player, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe his friends.
If he's from Georgia, it's... Yeah, if he's from Georgia, it's all players.
That was Jalen Milroe right there from
like,
Alabama. I don't know why he's there. Unfortunately, I feel bad for that. Why he's even there.
And they take those shots. They think maybe it'll be a run.
Starks? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Starks on his chain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Michigan, a coach was caught hacking into computers. So, thousands of photos and videos seized by the Department of Justice as part of an investigation into assistant coach Matt Weiss. Seizure revealed in court filings a lawsuit against Weiss and Michigan. Hacked into the private accounts of students and athletes around the country to steal intimate photographs. The indictment alleges they downloaded more than 150,000 photos of athletes and used it. Oh, it's mostly of female college athletes.
Who's taking the photos and not getting in trouble?
That's the question.
Who's taking the photos and not getting
If you don't have them there, they
I
can't steal them.
I agree. I don't understand how you get... who has pictures of their junk and,
You just punched the Baltimore Ravens. Like, not even the same conference.
No, he's a Raven. That's a Raven.
That's
pick.
a Raven guy, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It just says Lions on the...
Okay.
So thousands of candid, intimate photos and videos have been seized from the defendant's electronic devices and cloud storage. Many show victims naked, engaged in explicit sexual acts.
So he got a hold of somebody's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He hacked someone's OnlyFans on the base.
That's what it's got to be. Where else would you get those?
Yeah, but if you're putting it out there, you're not hacking it.
You're not paying for it.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're just mad because they didn't charge for it.
You're not wrong.
Like this kid. I'm a fan of him for some reason.
Yeah. Again, walking down, not jumping around, not doing any of the showboat and stuff. Just I'm walk down, grab my hat, put my hat on, be excited for where I'm at. I like how they all give him number 1 now. First round.
Should be whatever number you're drafting. 26.
Look at that watch. Good God.
You like watches?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like a $30,000 watch.
Why did Richard Goodell kiss his ear?
That was kind of weird.
Huh.
That's how you drawn by the draft here. Why is there a giraffe in the room?
Yeah, there is a giraffe.
But that's how you assert dominance.
Those are giraffe?
Did you not see the giraffe?
No.
Yeah, middle of the room.
Somebody's biting kneecaps. That giraffe ain't biting kneecaps.
I don't. These.
Fun fact about a giraffe: they have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck as we do.
Yeah, they do. That's
Really?
a true story.
Yep.
Looks like a lot of wasted space then.
Yeah, they must be longer. Yeah, there's a lot of hugging.
We hear how he talks.
You want to hear?
Yeah.
Playing with a guy like Kyle Hamilton.
It's my dream.
Great, congratulations, Malachi.
Oh, I like him.
Guys.
Very strong words.
My dream.
So Kyle Hamilton is the name. Yep. That's the guy for the
My
Ravens.
dream.
Good for him. Good for him.
So the Lions pick is in. Let's see if we ever get.
You know
that.
what you think about it? When you go to these drafts, like the first round, you're just watching millionaires be made.
Oh yeah.
One way. I mean, that's one way to think about it. You're gonna see 32 millionaires be
Not
made.
anymore. NIL. They've already made millions. A lot of
some
these
of the
guys.
Yeah, you're not good call.
It's ruined.
Good.
I know what you're saying though.
Good talk.
Oh, look at that. Andy Reid's in the Detroit.
Oh, shit.
He's with some cute girls too. Oh my God, what the hell's that guy?
Dia de los
That's a chick, I
Dia
think.
de los Muertos.
That's one of those. What are those?
Sugar Skull.
No, the
Day of the Dead.
No, the Mexican wrestlers.
Luchadors.
Yeah.
So I've said Will Johnson the last 15 picks.
Yes, you have.
I'm going to change though and go. They're going defensive end here to pair him with.
I'm picking Will Johnson. Son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Mike Green. Mike Green's been said a lot. Me and Rick are gonna switch picks.
He's a Lions type of guy too. This under the radar kind of guy.
Yeah. Overall grade 90.
These guys are all complaining. Or waiting for a pick to come in again.
Oh, the grades are all in here.
Oh, there's Dan Campbell sitting front and center with that huge screen.
Fighting kneecaps in the first.
He doesn't even know how to work the chair. It's like 4 guys in the Lions thing, like just. Let's see, pick is in. It says. I'm gonna turn on the sound here. Oh, they're already at the podium, I think, aren't they?
You up there?
Yeah, here he comes.
It does is make impactful plays, and he is a tackling machine.
Here's the commish with the selection.
With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle, Ohio State. You guys are crazy.
All right, so not an edge, a dominant run.
Who's saying that?
334 pounds, who also compressed the pocket for the national champs at 11 and a half sacks in his college career.
Where's that coming from?
Where's that coming into our?
You guys are crazy.
But he has athleticism
You guys are great.
Like a free technique. I got an opportunity to train him and take.
Maybe it was like a feed from someone was
I
talking.
don't know. I think it was
Had
from
to be. Had to be somebody from the sound room. It has to be.
Jesus. Is that you? I don't know.
Mongo? Mongo, is that you?
Somebody's talking through our feed.
That scared me.
Yeah,
He said we were great.
I know he did say we were great.
So he must be talking about us.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
We all looked at each other like, what is that?
Kind of scary. We usually don't get like these poltergeists in here. Your mom cleaned the basement.
Yeah.
Got rid of them all.
I just thought it was one of the voices in my head.
We all heard it though.
Yeah, that's what kind of scared me.
Did you guys?
Oh shit, they're getting loud.
You ever see those guys like talking to themselves on the street, like when you're in the big city and they're like, "Oh, fire, 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 fire." You know,
He's not talking to us.
yeah, right. Did you ever think maybe they're not talking to themselves? Maybe they're talking to some guy. The guy in New York's talking to the guy over in Los Angeles.
I don't know how they would do that, but okay.
That's what's going on, man.
Thank you, sir.
I got another malapropism. I don't know what that means. I think I've heard that word before.
You must have a thesaurus.
I don't even know what the word means.
I haven't even got one of those.
I just thought of it. The term soccer.
Never heard of that dinosaur.
We're talking football, right? And in other places they call football where we call soccer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The term originated in the term soccer. Where do you think it originated?
Belgium.
America.
England. So back in the 19th century, it was called association football. Schoolboys began shortening it to association. Oh, you going to play association? You crikey, blimey bastard.
That's Australian.
Blimey.
Bloody.
Bloody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
There's another word they use over there.
Yeah, they do.
Put us from the Bobby. Oh,
yeah, the cigarette one you're saying, right? Yeah.
No,
I know you.
the C.
You can't.
Is that C word one? That's a big one.
No, that's big in Australia.
See you next Tuesday.
That's coming in our Australia show. So it was short association football. So they said, okay, it's association, which eventually became assault. So you go and do assault, which then became soccer out of association, soccer. So that went on for like almost 100 years until about the war, World War II. And England abandoned the term, and then it took root here. Now they're like, it's football, damn it, you know. But here it came from England.
F-U-T-B-O-L.
So for it was 100 years, it was big in England. They used the term soccer, and then until the last like 70 years, they quit using it again. So football, or as we like to call it, something I don't watch. Yeah, so
foosball. You playing the foosball again? Ah!
What do you think the top running back contracts are right now? Since we've seen a couple of running backs go here.
Who's the highest paid running back?
Yeah. Can you name like top 5? You think
Saquon,
number 1 at 20.6.
How about Josh Jacobs?
Henry.
Jacobs is number 5.
Derrick Henry.
Henry?
No.
Really?
You shut your whore mouth.
He might be in between contracts or something.
How about he's got signed last year.
he's
How about I'm looking at free agents. How about DeAndre Swift?
Nope.
Okay. Because they just got signed. I'm looking at guys that just got signed.
Which is good.
Oh no, he's a rookie still, so no, not him. Trying to think. Let me think. Let me look at the teams here. I'm not going to cheat, but
I mean, there's one superstar. McCaffrey's number 2.
McCaffrey. Yeah, good call.
Got him.
Wisconsin guy. He's number 3.
Melvin Gordon. I just looked at that team.
Okay.
The Colts. Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
And then a couple old guys. One guy likes to punch bitches in the face.
Ray Rice.
Close. A running back though.
Ray Rice. Oh, Kareem Hunt?
No, a different one.
There's so many. How do I narrow it down? Let me think. Bitch punchers. Let me think.
In college, he did one.
Oh, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
There's still one in there.
That's so sad that he goes in college. I go, oh, Joe Mixon.
Because it was in college. He jacked her at a restaurant or something. The guy from the Saints. He's been around forever. Yeah. Then it goes like James Conner, David Montgomery, Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, from the Patriots.
And then Chuba Hubbard.
Okay. He's got a new contract.
Yeah, and they picked up a guy though too, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
They had a guy last year. They had Brooks or whatever, right? Brooks.
I'm sorry. There's our guy.
Oh, Mike Green.
Happy. He is not happy.
And the Commanders need defensive help. They need defensive players too.
Look at all the sad faces in there. A lot of sad faces in that room.
Mike Green.
I'm not going to say Mike Green. I'm going to say Will Johnson. Boom! I'm going to get my Redskin Will Johnson jersey.
Is that is Lambeau, right?
Yeah.
It's empty.
It was full for a while, or not full, but like half.
A couple of sections were, yeah.
Okay. The Commanders are on the clock.
It's Mike Green. We're doing shots.
In the 2025 NFL
playing it
Draft,
smart.
the Washington Commanders select Josh Connerly Jr., tackle, Oregon.
Okay. Offensive, protect your young quarterback, I guess.
Smart move.
I guess. But today they said the same thing. They need the defensive help.
Big noggin boss hat, too.
Must be someone got them back. I thought they were like out of the fad, but I guess they're back.
I like how everybody picks up their phones and starts filming this from close range. There's like 12 people filming it.
See, that's a nice group. That's a nice size group of people for your drafts right there.
It's not
too many. It's about 25 people.
I like the little kid in the wife beater. Fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. You can't have enough wife beaters on kids. My favorite thing about going down south is, seeing a kid with a bottle of Coca-Cola.
Oh, wait, I thought I was going somewhere else. Never mind.
My
favorite part of being down south is a kid going south.
With a bottle of Coca-Cola and a wife beater on, and a mullet, or a ducktail. Ducktail, probably.
I had a ducktail growing up. Or rat tail, they called it.
I did too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What am I doing? There's a
Learning.
bunch of Martians.
Learning.
Still got 3 picks left.
Oh, this is from my Oregon Ducks, dude.
Don't hate me because I have hair, Ed.
I don't hate the player.
I hate the game.
I hate genetics.
That's the game.
Yep. Oh, dude, he keeps getting tackled in every one of these.
Pull, smack.
That's a good job.
Yeah, that's a good kick.
Throw him into the uniform, or throw him into the stands.
So the Bills need defensive help. Line, cornerback. Oh, they might take a cornerback.
Shedeur Sanders. No.
They already have Trubisky.
Oh, my bad.
Then the Chiefs.
Look at this guy. He's the middle. He's a show, man.
The wife beat. Look at they're all like, hell yeah. A lot of those people are wearing some pretty. Yeah, she better pull them up.
These are dressed.
Look at Grimace.
I do like their Grimace. I do like their dress normal. There ain't nobody like they're sitting in their house. I don't get it when people are in their house hanging out dressed in suits. Come on, man, just relax, kick it. We'd be all. If it was my thing, we'd be all. You can't dress like that. Sweatshirts,
hoodies,
jeans, relax. Yeah, hoodies. Yeah, Relax. We're gonna relax.
Flannel.
I'm gonna make some deviled eggs. I'm gonna see if I get drafted.
Flannel and deviled eggs.
I'm gonna cook some sausage.
If it was me, everybody's doing a shot as soon as they get drafted.
Oh.
Just roll.
No, we're gonna do a shot for every pick I don't get drafted.
Oh.
By the time it gets to me, we're all fucking passed
Yeah,
out.
you're more of a 7th round pick, so it would be
I like the way you party, my friend. 78 wins, 78 shots.
So Buffalo 78 wins since the 2019 play. Have they even? They've made it to the championship game a few times.
6 year span without Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're like the old Bills.
Yeah.
Except without Super Bowls.
Yeah. Except they keep losing to the Chiefs.
I'm surprised their coach stuck around. They kept him.
Yeah. What's that game, McDermott?
And I don't think anything wrong. I just think it's.
We need some more handshaking here. Come on, guys.
Well, at least they're not like dry humping each other because they picked somebody at 29 or 30.
How many of those people in that room make a decision tonight?
3. What decision? You talking about football decision?
Any decision?
No, they all bought stock.
Those people are probably they're not
invited in.
Rick 4.
Should we
No,
drink and
2.
drive tonight, or should we just get an Uber? It's Buffalo.
So the steak place, we're gonna get wings, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly. That's a decision.
Yeah.
Oh, wings would be great right now.
Yeah, they would be.
God, we should have got wings.
This guy looks upset.
I bet Ron's is still open.
With no sound. Ooh, Ron's.
Oh man, go for a 5x5. T-Hurst. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like tea. I don't like ham on my burger.
Oh, I like the T-Hurst. You like the wings at Ron's?
Yeah, Ron's wings are.
They have good fried pickles.
Yeah, they
Me
do
and Jenny
have
have
good-
been
really.
Me and Jenny have become fried pickle
How about
people.
Big Star? Big Star had good fried pickles.
They're all right.
I said spot you to listen to me. Best fried. We had great fried pickles in Key West. This place called Kevin's, and the fried pickles were awesome. Oh, they were so good. Maybe because they were in Key West and I was drinking, but
I'm going to Stan's
You know what?
tomorrow for a fish fry.
I want to tell you one thing.
Yeah, they got great fish fry.
I never had a bad meal in Key West.
No.
Well, they've probably all been mediocre, but
You don't know.
yeah, you don't care. Who are you going to stand with tomorrow night?
Tammy and her.
Flavor of the week.
Yeah, well, no, they've been together for a while now. Since she was in her 50s, now they're in their 60s.
Good for her. What's? I never mind. I don't.
That's Jax.
Yeah.
Jaheed Campbell. Jihad. Campbell.
Will Johnson.
Nick Iman.
If Will Johnson will get drafted by end of the draft, we're doing a shot. End of this round, we're doing a shot.
Great.
Got 2 more picks, 3 more picks. It might be maybe a Make-A-Wish thing, maybe. Oh, sweet shoes though.
Those are sweet shoes.
The Bills kicks. I like them. You said Timmy.
Wait, what?
I heard
The
you.
NFL is stepping
That was
up
somebody
to
in
have
on our
an
feed.
even greater impact as a wish maker for Make-A-Wish. For the second time tonight, we have the opportunity to grant a wish for a deserving young man to announce the first pick for his favorite
He should
team.
be happier. There
Tommy.
he goes. Give him the smile.
Look at the Green Bay fans going nuts there.
Tommy is a 16-year-old living with a neuromuscular disorder.
Tommy, not Timmy. I'm sorry.
He's a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and he's here with me to make the announcement for his beloved Bills. Go ahead, Tommy.
Can pull a mic down for him. Fuck. Come on, Roger.
Let's go, Buffalo!
Oh, it didn't say nothing.
With the 30th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Harrison. Let's go!
They didn't even take.
They skipped Will Johnson again. Will Johnson.
He's going to the Bears.
I'll make a prediction. Will Johnson will be the steal of the draft.
And he's going to be on the
I
Bears.
think it's a solid call.
His size. This guy's 5'11" too. As well. Not 5'11" too. 5'11"
Yeah,
as well.
5'11", 183.
I did a lot of
That's the
carpentry
dude
today.
Oh, that's him.
For you.
I like him. I like him.
I like him.
That's the guy who was hugging everybody and everything. Good for him. I'm glad he got it. Good. I like this fella.
He's like 1 extra year for me, bitches.
I don't. Are the white shoes? They look like white shoes.
He's happy.
I like the I like about his outfit. He's Kentucky kid, right?
Yeah.
It's Kentucky colors. Is that way I did it? I like it.
Could be.
Let me see here.
And it's almost.
And he's going to the.
It's almost Bills.
Pretty much
Almost.
Bills colors too. Yeah.
Yeah, worked out just like Golden with the Packers, and
You know what? I'm upset though that the kid that announced the thing had sweet Buffalo Bills shoes, but I can't find Bears shoes. Bullshit.
Good call. That's very true. They might be American though, just red, white, and blue.
Those are sweet though.
Yeah.
They look like the exact colors he was wearing.
Remember those? Remember roller skates we used to get that were red, white, and blue? Oh man, I wish I had those tennies now. Just take the
I remember
wheels off.
those.
Just take the wheels off. Oh, they were sweet. So we got 2 picks left. The Eagles, who need defense, tight end, wide receiver.
Why did the Eagles jump to KC?
You're right. They did. They just did.
That is weird.
Doesn't make sense.
Because the Eagles won the Super Bowl, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, they just traded.
Yep.
What the hell? That's stupid.
Unless there was does it go by record and not by?
No,
it was a trade.
They jumped.
It was a trade.
They were last. They were 32.
Yeah, when I went to say it, it sounded weird.
But there was no. Oh, they did. They traded. I'm sorry. Yeah. Eagles trade number 32 and number 164 to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs trade number 31 to the Eagles. So they got in a 160. What? Why? What?
To move up one spot. Here it is.
Will Johnson.
They're
Mike
not even
Green.
looking for a
Mike
quarter.
Green.
Who do they think that?
Oh my God. That's insane.
To trade up one spot at
Yeah.
32 to 31 and give up the 164th pick, which is what? 5th rounder?
No, it'd be 4th.
Yeah, 31 each round, 4 times. No,
32 each round.
Or 32. 4 times 32 is. I don't know.
128. 128. Yeah.
Oh, here it
So
is.
5.
Yeah. It would be
31,
5th round.
32.
6th round. It would be 6th round.
5th rounder,
Is it 5th round?
164. Which makes no sense.
The Chiefs like, okay.
You're going to give us a 5th round pick for nothing.
We'll take it, yeah. So one spot.
Just so we didn't take the guy you were going to take.
But
why even?
You think they? Okay, if I'm the Chiefs and Philly's calls me who you guys taking? Okay, we're gonna take Mark Green, but let's tell them we're taking Luther Burden the third.
Oh damn!
We're taking Luther Burden the third. Shit, we'll trade you. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I will say something though. Whatever the Eagles do,
Do we hear him?
they're
Do we
right.
hear him?
Here we go. The what was his name? Maxwell Harrison.
I did good. He almost lifted me up on the hood, but I think I did good. I've been waiting all night for that
They draft characters. That dude last year, what's his name?
Keon Campbell.
Dude, awesome.
Man, Buffalo, they getting the ultimate competitor, the ultimate teammate, and they getting somebody that's going to give Josh Allen the ball back.
I like
Let's get to
I like the
work.
Bills. I'm an AFC Bills fan from now on.
Let's go.
Oh, look at his suits. Family members on it.
I love it.
Nice.
Let's go there and jump on a table.
I like
I'm
him.
fucking down. I'm down.
Bears,
My
Buffalo. We're going to Buffalo.
Yes.
My
I'm in.
back's already fucked. Well, I might as well do the table thing.
Maybe it'll straighten it out.
Keon Coleman last year
Coleman,
was
yeah.
was a character, and this guy's I love it.
What you mean? $99 Marshalls. What you mean, Kim Cole?
I love it.
I got 3 colors in this.
But I just said this about the Eagles a minute ago before he came on. I was going to say when the show started, whatever the Eagles do, I can't disagree with. They've been great the last 4 years in the draft, free agency. Everything they do is it works. It's crazy, and
I don't see a Georgia player in the top 20 picks here, so I don't know who they're taking. I'm out.
nah, good call. Yeah. But Howie Roseman is probably one of the best GMs in football, if not the best GM.
It's just a weird. You're worried Kansas City was going to take the guy you're taking.
It's Will Johnson,
so it's
man.
Gotta be, it's.
You got to do a shot. Hey, guys, we're doing a shot. Will Johnson doesn't get taken.
If he doesn't get taken?
Yeah.
Or if he does.
If he doesn't. Oh, either way. Wow. Look at Ed. Ooh.
Well, it's supposed to rain out tomorrow. I don't think I'm working, so.
It's only a 29% chance.
I know, it's really dropped off here during the.
What are you doing tomorrow afternoon, Rick?
Going to stands? Meet me there.
Shoot me a text if you're available.
Say less.
Quick 9. If interested.
There's rain all around us here.
Go hit Muni. Always a good small course. Good fun course. I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Or pets.
Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll do a quick 9 again. Yeah, you let me know.
A quick 9. Anybody want to do a quick 4.5?
I planned the last one. This is yours.
Just shoot me a text.
Whoa, what was wrong? Lights went out again.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been all night.
It's the draft. The draft is doing everything.
Yeah, Green Bay's all the power in Green Bay is sucking our power out. We Energies are going nuts.
Shit. It's your bill.
Did
Wait till we
you
get our
see?
bills.
Did you see? You saw it, the Evers video.
Trying to throw a football.
It was awesome.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
You haven't seen it, have you?
I may have.
Oh, and then he spikes it.
Yeah, he goes.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
He spiked it
I didn't
like.
see that 1 o'clock. What?
Okay.
It was awful. And we have common friends that are just like up in arms about it, even though they don't watch football anymore. But they're still upset about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad.
We'll talk later before the night's over.
I like how you guys worked some nothing when the power goes off. You know, like, what happened to the power there? Yeah, we should talk later. This game's getting crazy now. They're really dragging out these last 2 picks.
Yeah, they got it. Well, I'm surprised they didn't try to get somebody 10:30. The guy slowed down. It was like fast paced for like an hour, and then it just got.
Schwabenon's got to be up in arms right now.
Yeah, everything's
Curfew,
closed down.
everything,
Yeah.
What time's the
Street
draft?
lights are already flashing.
Oh, here's that
buy
trade.
alcohol in
What
Schwabenon.
time's the draft start tomorrow? I said 6 or 7.
6, I think.
Yeah, 6.
It's an hour earlier. Did you see that guy on the phone just a little while ago when he was getting his call? Like I forget who it was, if it was Hamilton or whoever. You know, he was actually using Pete Hegseth's phone. So 5 minutes after the call, there was a whole transcript about the pot roast that he was getting, the pot roast recipe. Yeah.
Got some nice, clean Air Force Ones on.
The commissioner.
The Kansas City Chiefs have traded the 31st pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
So there's your next rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. Put some money on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you think
He's 6'3", 235 linebacker.
Kansas City doesn't even have a linebacker on the list of things they need? So they
It's
just traded ahead. You know, maybe they thought somebody. Well, no.
Yeah, what? No. Well, maybe Casey could have did the old trick and said, well, you know, maybe there's lingering. Someone's trading up to try to get this spot.
Yeah.
Who are you looking at now?
No. I'm just looking at the whole.
Oh, nice. I like the hair.
I love the hair.
Money.
Too. The whole ambiance there. Do you think they get to pick where they want to sit, or they're told where they got to sit?
I'm guessing they
there
have
a bunch of
assigned
couches?
seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they think they're all that, and then they're like, yeah, no, son, go over there. You know, it's like we made $16 billion last year. You sit over there.
That's a horrible pass.
Are we getting a trade here? Maybe someone trying to sneak in the round. KC.
Chiefs pick
No,
is in.
it's already
Chiefs
in.
Pick is in.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
What?
I don't know.
Will Johnson.
It'd be a good pick for him.
Mike Green.
I like Mike Green. I'm hoping he falls to the Bears.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Here you go.
Johnson's going to the Bears.
I
Josh
said
Shimmons, the tackle from Ohio State.
they don't even need one. They're looking at running back, cornerback, edge, defensive line,
They're taking a tackle.
and a guard.
You can get, and you know what? Because he doesn't have to start this year,
Right.
and they're number 32.
Well, they could use some help on the line too.
God, I hope-
their line was good last year.
I hope that Simmons falls to the Bears and they can get him. I really do. I think they should take Simmons if it
They
could.
might get the cornerback and him.
What's
He's got. I don't mean to sound like this, but he's got very great facial features. Very fantastic facial.
The Eagles
features.
guy?
Yeah.
He looks like a male model almost.
He does.
He has a very kissable face. Wait, did I say it out loud?
No. He's a handsome man.
Yeah.
Handsome young man.
He's got the best. Oh my God! Look at the open vest.
He's
Love
like,
it.
I'm ready to go.
Love it.
I'm not a big fan of bulletproof vest being open in the middle, but hey, what can you say?
No, I'd rather see a duster on him.
He's from Philly.
Can you see a duster on him, like a big black duster? That'd be sweet. Then you could leave the open a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Philly, you're worried about stepping on a needle.
You guys want to hear him?
Yeah, let's hear him. Oh, he's speaking in binary.
I did nothing different to this whole thing, and all of a sudden that's doing it.
Yeah, that's binary. We're
Oh, it switched us off.
Oh, it's the Matrix. I got it.
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
We're in the Matrix.
Sorry, guys.
God, nothing happened now. Oh, somebody's happy back there.
That's him.
What? He's two places at once?
Hey, it happens. It's the multiverse.
I love the multiverse. It's like sliders.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'm in. You talking about White Castle? Because I'm out. Okay.
Well, I guess it's not working anymore, so I'm gonna have to. We're announce the last pick ourselves.
All I know is I'm on a guys. I'm on a podcast.
Oh, do we get to do the? Do we get to do the where they read lips?
Oh, hey, I'm happy I got picked today. I got a bottle of water underneath my desk here. Nobody will ever see me.
Looks like actually it's probably vodka.
Oh, here. Is that Adam Schefter?
Yeah. Eagles.
Shedeur Sanders.
I want to hear what he's
saying.
saying.
Number 32. If Shedeur Sanders doesn't go now, I'm going to jump off of this rail. Back to you.
Ooh, look at Andy Reid. It's casual. It's casual Thursday.
That's why Timmy's not here. There's Timmy.
I said Andy Reid. He looks awful. God,
It looks like he lost some weight.
He
Not to
does
be
look-
funny.
He does.
Yeah.
he lost weight.
Looks good.
Yeah, his son looks worse.
Come on, man.
Too soon?
You know what? He did it.
Yeah, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, look, the guy that got thrown in jail because he wore a mask when he robbed the same mask he wore to rob banks. He wore to games.
Bank robber guy.
What the fuck? Did you ever watch that on Netflix? Was it good?
I didn't. It wasn't good. No.
It was just dumb.
It was silly.
So the Chiefs are up. Final pick of this draft.
Jason Kelsey.
He's gonna get picked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not a pick, but okay.
Jeremy Kelsey. He's a free agent right now. They could get him.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be you. What do you say? What do you think?
The cornerback finally.
Will Johnson?
Yeah.
Mike Green.
I'm gonna go with the offensive tackle. I think they go big man, stockpile him for 1 year till they got old guys out. I'm going Josh Simmons because I
Simmons.
want the Bears.
I like it. If he does it, we're doing shots.
I want the Bears to have him, but
if he does it, we're doing shots.
And the pick is
Deal?
Josh Simmons from Ohio State. Boom! I got one right, guys. I got one right. Pew, 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 pew.
OH.
Now, it's even upsetting because you know what? I wanted the Bears to get him. He's a stud. I'm telling you, man, he's a steal. That's a
And
great.
of course,
6'5", 317.
Yeah,
does it not seem like the teams drafting in the 32, 31, 29, all that get steals every year?
Well,
like
and
this?
this might be a small reach because he might be a second rounder, but it's not because they're 32.
Yeah.
And they gained a pick in a trade a minute ago.
Yeah.
So whatever, man. He would have been a
look at all those Buckeyes on his helmet. You don't got that many stickers, Ed.
yeah. He's a mauler. I'm telling you, man. He's gonna be a couple years. I will buy steak dinners if he's not one of the best linemen in football. So remember that.
I got you.
2 years.
Look at that field. Look at that field. Safe Light Field.
I know we might go there, maybe, Rick. You never know.
I'm hoping.
You
I'm
never
trying.
know.
I'm trying.
So let's draft. That is the first round of the 2025 draft from Green Bay. Real quick, winners or losers tonight? I know the loser Unfortunately,
I don't think there's any team losers. I don't think there's any team losers. I think everybody drafted fairly decently good.
Yeah.
I think all the picks were fairly decently good. I think
you can't judge them. You don't know.
Yeah, I think there's a
We
couple
can
of
judge
people
them.
that were left out.
Yeah.
That probably could have gone, but there's one that was left out that shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, I think Shedeur Sanders, unfortunately, is the loser for tonight. And you know what? Maybe sometimes stuff like this. Sometimes and stuff like this refocuses people differently. And not that he wasn't focused, but there's a lot of me talk when you hear him, and that's the thing. And that was a thing I did see today too. Now that I said that out loud, they didn't like him either because he seemed to blame teammates and stuff for things that went wrong a lot too. And that is a 3% chance he would have been available in the second round.
Well, then I should have bet that because I said it yesterday.
Like I said, I'm in between because that whole list of Mel Kiper's guys, there's like 2 guys on that list that you wouldn't want. The rest of the guys were really good or serviceable NFL quarterbacks. So I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna be up. And like I said, Cleveland may take him right away.
Might
First in the second round, take him first pick.
Yep.
But I don't know. Anything from you, Ed?
Nope. I'm not the best color man in football for nothing.
We got to do a Will Johnson stop before we leave here tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready for.
He's going to Chi-Town. I hope he falls to the Bears. Josh Simmons isn't.
It's only a few picks.
God damn it. God, I was hoping he falls to the Bears.
I got to tell you, I'm hoping we talk offline, but I'm hoping Wisconsin or the Washington Capitals make it all the way to the playoffs, to the
Finals
Cup. Just
for Ovechkin?
What's it at right now?
It's just first round, but
there's
a
a
chance.
They lost the other night. I saw.
Did they?
I didn't.
Damn it! There's a chance that when I'm in Washington, they'll be playing.
You just driving out there? Or you fly? You're driving, right?
No, flying to Cleveland and then driving there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got to figure that stuff out. I'll let you know.
Yeah. No worries. If you can't, you can't.
God,
We'll do it again next year. No big deal.
That's my dream one. Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
I just want to get crabs in Baltimore. Wait a minute.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Besides that, I wouldn't mind not having a sexually
Getting some food.
transmitted.
I'm gonna get crabs in Cleveland. And
You
get
can't
food.
get crabs if you're fully shaved.
It's true.
That's what they say.
That's true. You can cut. Well, the thing I always do is like shave half, then start the other half on fire. When they run out, I hit them with a hammer.
They're that big? Wow. Those are lobsters, Ed. So, closing thoughts on the draft. We do closing thoughts on most shows. Closing thoughts tonight. Ed.
Well, the Packers finally took a receiver. We talk about it every year, and then the only year we don't talk about it is this year, and they actually do.
Sorry.
First time since 2002?
I'm sorry. Jeff asked what temperature the basement was, asking for a friend, and I know when he asked, it was 69 a minute ago.
Now it's
so
70.
Jeff, A+. I like the commitment to the 69.
Feels like it's fucking 30 degrees down here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got confused.
I forget what I said there.
Go say it again.
I said, the Packers took a receiver. Every year we go, they're going to take a receiver. No. And this year they're taking a lineman. They take a receiver.
Yeah.
They always do the opposite.
Huh?
So hopefully this guy pans out. I mean, that's the kind of guy they're looking for, a fast guy.
Rick.
I say congratulations to Travis Hunter winning the Heisman, doing all the things he did. I don't think he's going to play offense and defense both very much at the same time, but good for him. Going number 2. Happy for him. I can't say proud of him because I don't know him, but happy for him. Happy for a lot of the guys on there. They seem very down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like a lot of players. I don't want to say guys because they're younger, but a lot of players this year were very down to earth, very happy, and their family was happy for them. So,
and the guy that wasn't down to earth didn't get drafted.
I wasn't going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, I won't either then. This isn't getting recorded.
I'm sure somebody else will say it. So,
God damn it, that's 5.
He's 1. Can't tell us about that.
That could have got 6 points too. That one.
Yeah, dude, I rate that anywhere from a 6 to a 9. So, Scott, you?
No, that doesn't count. Too easy.
Dad joke. Terrible. You might lose a point for that one.
Yeah, right.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You're still 8 to 2 to 1.
Sounds like a Saturday night for me, boys.
Yeah, I think it was an interesting draft. It was like, to be honest, this draft didn't have as many. I think this draft had a lot of good players, but didn't have a ton of guys that jumped out at you. So I think this draft might be interesting to see down the road in like 2-3 years to see what actually happens with these guys. Because like I said, there was nobody that jumped out the page at you, but there's a lot of good players. It was a very good draft from the first round. And there's a lot of good players left. There always is.
How much talent still from the top 20 picks that they figured are still available. It's probably like 6 or 7.
Will Johnson, I don't know if you heard of him. He was like the top ranked cornerback, and he didn't get picked yet. 3 guys they take 3 cornerbacks for 4.
So here's what you have to do for next year is you have to. We should have did it for this year, but last year's drafts, who was a bust and who wasn't.
Oh, there you go.
We
usually start the show like a half hour early and talk about bust.
We do. That's what Willie and Timmy do, but they didn't show up tonight.
Yeah.
I'm more on the, like the, just rapid fire stupid stories.
I got you.
Those guys are all about previous drafts.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Eric to show up too.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Better luck having the Pope show up.
Yeah. Maybe he has like one of those Anne Heche resurrection things. He comes back.
3. That's terrible. So guys, thanks for Ed and Rick. Thanks guys for coming out tonight. It was a good time, and we are the Basement Benchwarmers, and this was our playoff special. Or no, draft special.
Draft, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So you guys have a good
nobody's
week.
fucking listening.
And we'll see you on Monday. Take care, everybody.
I hate goodbyes.
Sorry, folks, park's closed.
What happened? I blacked out.
Because we did something today that no one thought we could do, including us. So we're going out, we're celebrating, and we're going to rub it in this city's face.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome.
Bye, Felicia.
Kids, there's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
I'll give them more buys and highs.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.